kind of playing both sides as far as the conflict. And has set himself up with a cushy position should the dragons be successful, and is otherwise just kind of sitting and claiming that the attack was a mistake and an accident and it won't happen again. And then when we went and woke up the old man.
And then what?
With different attempts. I used the power of prayer to wake him up.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky.
And he was calling us different names. He called me
Called you Celeste.
Celeste, and then didn't he call you something too?
Yes, he called me Salcon.
So then we had to correct him because obviously that's not us.
Yeah, obviously.
We're literally Asterius and Reigna.
Obviously.
He wasn't super helpful though, was he?
He was like somewhat senile and asleep a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to him hoping he could act as an authority figure to give permission for the Emerald Pinnacle to send their troops, but he was senile and old, and his son would not listen to him.
Well, and he was annoyed that we woke him up at all. We're like annoying the old man.
Yeah, the son was upset that we undermined his authority, and also his son is part of Nemesis. Just his son doesn't understand what commitments mean.
And then in town, we all kind of split up and did our own things.
That's all that happened. Really.
Asterius meditating next to the old dragon.
Yes.
And then Monada was like, I planted on you so I could track you.
Yeah. That's kind of a dumb plot point, actually.
And so they went and found Asterius, and then they went and found Reigna. And Reigna was just mean with her goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally normal interaction.
Totally normal interaction with her goddess. In the middle of the woods at night.
In a crater.
In a crater, yeah.
Where else are you supposed to meet your goddess, bro?
Church.
On a mountaintop.
Alright. Thank you for that recap, Ren.
Thank you, Ren.
I'm gonna send you a gold star.
Thanks. Is it like the one with the big smiley face?
I'm working on it. Here, I left the watermark
I don't know if you're
on
supposed to
for you.
I don't know if you're supposed to have music playing right now, but you have minimized the application so it is not streaming.
I paused the music.
See?
He paused it.
Okay, so people wanted to talk now that the recap is over?
Yeah. I was going to say, Randa, will you be fine here? On your own?
Yes, I'm fine.
Alright. I'll stay for about like another 20-30 seconds, just like observe the area, see if I can see anything off about it, and then after that I'll just head back.
Roll perception.
Nope.
Coast is clear.
Coast is clear. Nothing unusual here.
Nothing unusual
Nothing to see here.
happening today. Yeah. The clearing.
Yes, but for your information, that's a total of 5, if that makes a difference.
The clearing is wrapped in stillness, as if the snow spreading from that crater has frozen the night itself. You don't notice anything strange around the place beyond that.
I'm going to start heading back to the Emerald Pinnacle and mulling some things over in my head.
Back to the Emerald Pinnacle, or to where the rest of your party is?
Are they not at the Emerald Pinnacle?
They're chasing the Starchild, bro.
Oh, I thought that it was said that the Starchild was going to the Emerald Pinnacle.
Yeah, but
so,
it's like slow as fuck. So
I see.
you can
In that
catch
case,
it.
I will go after the party. But yeah, I'll just go after the party then.
All right, Reigna, what are you doing?
She's just gonna like do some prayers and then go back to the Emerald Pinnacle.
Are you going to engage in battle at all?
No, she can't change fate.
There's no changing fate, huh? Okay. Bye-bye. I'm taking Reigna off this map. We're just gonna reuse this one. I have another map, but it's not very readable.
My ass off the map.
Yeah. There he is. That's my boy.
Oh no, my boy.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my dead man.
Look at the Looney Tunes frog in the freaking chat, guys. Okay. Morgan and Ithos, would you two be doing anything, or are you just simply trying to close the gap and engage this creature?
I am contemplating all of my life choices that have led me to this moment while just running.
Following. Man.
Okay.
I think I would probably say something to Volgan along the lines of like, I don't even know what we're trying to do here anymore.
Do we let it do what it is trying to do?
I don't know. I feel like it would be a bad idea, but I don't know how much we can handle it, just the two of us.
Well, I mean, it's running directly into a town full of people.
Town full of cowards, though.
That's fair.
The people or their leader?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about their people. But strong-willed people don't typically follow cowards.
I mean, so here's my thing. If this thing doesn't hurt innocent people,
I mean, he's going to kill the dragon. Or it's supposedly going to kill the dragon.
well, who's to say that's a bad thing?
Not Reigna, apparently.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Oh.
That's weird. I'm sure he'll be back.
Hi, Robert.
Oh, sorry. I was clicking the X on.
Nice.
Do we want to just follow it until it gets to the tree?
We can start there, I guess.
Let's just see what happens.
Who knows, maybe the old fool of a dragon will stand up for itself.
Careful, but you never know.
Manata is also with you, by the way.
I remember that, and I'm thinking that she's following just far enough behind that him and me are talking, and she's so focused that she isn't picking up on the conversation. Because I do not want her to hear me say like, well, maybe we just let him die.
Then both of you roll deception.
Oh boy.
She can't be narratively conveniently far in front of us.
No. Bro, what is this?
I know what that is.
That's an 11. We are not very convincing people, are we?
Well, I haven't made up my mind, but no, I am not lying. It is very clear I am not sure of what to do with that 4 plus 0.
You trail the creature for some time. It's moving slowly, almost at about walking speed. Within this time, I would say, Asterius is able to catch up to you.
Oh no, I'm hanging back.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Hello, Gabe.
I said never mind then, yeah.
Sorry, you roboted out.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, hold on. How close are they to the creature? Are they like actually that close in terms of proximity?
Would you two be?
They're chasing.
I think, like, probably 40 feet. 30 feet. I want to say somewhere where, like, we can access or get to it in a turn.
So about there.
Yeah. It's paying them no mind, right? It's like clearly just like like is it hovering or walking or lurching? How's it moving?
It hovers just above the ground, slowly, inevitably.
Alright, but it's oriented forward, right? It's not like checking behind it.
Yes, it's oriented forwards.
Okay. In that case, I will group back up with them.
Anything to say?
I am just trying to see what they are trying to do. Unless they have something to ask of me, I'm not have nothing to say.
Yeah, I have some questions, Asterius. What the fuck is going on?
Is that in character?
Yeah. Just like, what the hell, man?
Sorry. Asterius would have an answer. I'm just trying to figure out how to say this.
You're good.
I did not consider this is something that could happen. I am trying to be as careful as I can.
I think you're playing right into this thing's trap.
I just know it's dangerous to engage with it.
I mean, I don't doubt that. We've killed other very dangerous things.
No, not like that.
What's the difference?
I have fought with you on the same side for so long. Surely that has earned me a modicum of trust or some benefit of the doubt when I say we cannot fight this thing. And without saying it aloud, I would like. Can I try like a performance or a persuasion check to try and communicate through my eyes that to add like a yet to the end of that statement without saying it actually aloud or to imply it?
Do the other two consent to be rolled upon?
I consent to be rolled upon.
Go. Go Klassen.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, all I'm trying to do here is like imply a yet. Like that I'm trying to get the idea across. That idea across without actually saying it aloud. Ten.
Well, hold on, Cole didn't give his
Oh,
answer yet.
sorry.
You're saying just not?
What?
Are you saying just not engaging it yet? Or sorry,
He's trying to imply that without saying it.
I mean that's kind of what we were doing already, isn't it?
No, when I say yet, I mean as in like this entire encounter, like this meeting with it.
Our time to engage with it is not now. It's some future event.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, what Asterius says is, we can't fight this. I like this is something that is like just beyond me and beyond us.
It's a cosmic being. We can't touch it.
Yes, but what he is not saying at the end of that is he's trying to give an implication that we could at some point, just not now.
Hmm.
And I'm just asking if because I assume I can't just magically do that without some form of check of implication.
What's the answer, Cole? Yes or no?
I think that I trust. I don't trust him. I believe him that we can't do anything against this creature.
Do you want to wait for the outcome of the check first, or do you just want to decide that preemptively?
I'll just decide that. He doesn't need to roll. I mean,
I want to roll personally because Ithos is very torn right now.
You can get a roll, Brad. I'm just checking in.
So am I good to roll now?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
Want to believe you, Asterius, and yes, everything we've been through definitely earns you something, but not telling us what's going on, acting like you know more, and the biggest thing is this thing. A god wouldn't hide its evil, corrupt, decaying self under a beautiful visage if it wasn't hiding something. I can't get past the fact that we saw something very different than what Reigna is claiming to see.
We can deal with that with her without this. But this is not something we can do. This is not something we can do anything about.
We haven't tried.
I can't control or dictate what you do, but I cannot help if you try. I'm sorry.
The base of the Emerald Pinnacle is in view now. Just at the edge of the horizon, we can make out glimpses of yellow and orange peeking through the tree line. The sun is not yet rising, but it's close. Soon, the people of the village will be stirring. How will they respond in the morning, you wonder? If what Asterius and Reigna are saying is true, and their leader will be dead.
Bogan, maybe we just have to hold it off till sunrise. If it's a creature of night, perhaps we don't have to stop it, we just have to delay it. I mean, it seems to be made of stars, after all.
Okay, but we know nothing of this creature. There's no guarantee that when the sunrise happens that it goes away.
True.
It's
And then-
it's made of like stars and chunks of ice, right? Gabe, is that correct? Am I remembering that right? Okay, thank you.
Correct.
And then what? Do we just continue to distract it?
I'm just spitballing, man.
I don't think this is a creature that we can stop.
Manata is going to step forward. Surely you're not believing what they're saying? Just on their word? How could you just assume? You can't just... She seems to be on the verge of a breakdown. The whole time she was following you from a short distance behind, seemingly unsure why you weren't taking action, and now that you're upon the threshold of her city, she seems to be at a tipping point. And you... Aren't you supposed to be heroes? I mean... If you're not going to do anything... Go ahead.
We're still people. We're not mythical creatures.
You're just going to accept on someone's word that it's can't be changed and it's going to happen? How is this any different from fighting a dragon?
That I've fought plenty of dragons. That thing does not look like a dragon.
There are knowns with dragons that... And it hasn't done anything other than walk, right?
I mean, it unsheathed the scythe. Words. It unsheathed the scythe out of starlight, and after some ominous messaging from Reigna, decided to start moving towards the village. I mean, it hasn't done anything, but there's clear body language of intent.
Right. Well, I didn't question the intent. I'm just trying to, like...
No, it has not actually hurt anybody yet.
That's not where I'm going. Let me formulate my words. Okay. So back in character, Ithos would say that the struggle I'm truly facing right now is there are knowns with dragons, and we've been able to observe and strategize around them. This thing is an enigma that is trying to gauge how risky we can play this. We just don't know all the variables.
I didn't think that you were cowards.
Cowards live longer sometimes.
We're not cowards. We're just people who can think. There's some battles that you have to let play out to learn. We have to observe this thing and see what it is capable of before we engage with it. We can't engage with no plan. That's how people die.
If I'm correct, last time your city was invaded, your father woke up to fight, correct?
Yes.
Maybe if we can beat this creature to him and alert him of the incoming danger, if we can fight alongside him, we have a better chance than just rushing him blindly out in the open out here.
I think alerting the Elder Dragon is the only option that's viable at the moment.
Is that the option you're going to go with?
I don't have a better one, Manada.
Oh, I was asking out of character.
No. I still don't have a better one. I think that's my vote right now. We try to wake up the Elder Dragon. And if he's willing to fight for Manada's sake, I'm willing to help him. But as much as I want Volgan and I to be your heroes from fairy tales, Manada, I don't know if we are qualified to handle this on our own right now.
Wow. Okay. This is a difficult position.
You put us in a difficult position.
That's my job.
I know, and it's our job to make your job harder.
You know, you didn't wake him up without Reigna's help earlier, right?
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking you to recollect that moment.
It was the vestige of Celeste that appeared when she woke him up, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I may just shoot him, Volgan, and say fuck it, we ball, and see what happens. Try to be those fantasy heroes.
Who is him?
The monster.
Okay.
It's not. It's no good thing.
I was just clarifying that you weren't planning to shoot Belshus.
No.
Okay.
I thought you were clarifying it wasn't planning to shoot looking like me. just turns around and blasts my head off.
Yeah.
Puts a dome right through it.
No, I don't have enough reason to like actively betray Asterius. Question trust right now, sure, but kill you? No, I don't have grounds for that right now. We'll see where your actions take you.
Reigna, are you sure you don't want to be part of the scene at all?
I do feel a little bit left out right now, but I don't think Reigna would have joined them.
Not even after, they professed intent to hunt down the apparition.
Well, that's my goddess. They can't defeat a goddess.
Alright. Up to you.
You even want to come and watch your goddess work?
I guess so. I guess I can come. I do want to not just sit here. As fun as it is.
It is a game where we want to play at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Alright, are you guys engaging with it?
It seems like that's where things are headed. Volgan, you want to fuck this thing up or try to?
Oh. No, not actually.
Reigna, how would you like to arrive on the scene precisely at this moment? Just to make things more difficult.
You're killing me.
Reigna?
She's not gonna engage with them.
Okay.
She's just here to watch. She'll just sit down. Go be an asshole elsewhere. Go.
That's not actually Ren talking to Sage. Or
Yeah,
her cat. That's actually Reigna talking to the Starchild.
Yeah.
Alright, I need...
It's Reigna talking to Manada.
I need a verdict. I need to know whether or not you're letting this thing in the city.
I think no.
So you want to engage it before it enters the city?
What's the worst that happens? We die in
We
a fiery
die.
explosion.
Yes.
Could be a good time. You want to kill a god, Volgan?
You don't have to fight Volgan. You can leave. We can let Ithos take him.
But I can't just abandon my guy.
I'm gonna like load my pistol and pick up my pace.
Once
He
again,
loads his pistol with righteous intent.
if you aim the pistol at the creature, it will stop in place. It won't turn to face you, but it will stop moving.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna raise the cannon.
Yeah, just aim the cannon at the creature and then just stay there until midday. Don't fire at it, but just make it stay there.
See how long it'll wait.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
No, that's an out of character comment, but
Brad?
I am actually aiming.
I mean, about the waiting until sunrise thing to see what happens.
No.
Okay.
Well, I think that may be a viable attempt. I'm not willing to bet on it. I'm giving Volgan like 10 more seconds.
You're
make
in
a
or you're
choice.
out.
Do an action.
You're in or you're out.
You're in or you're out.
I'm.
You don't have to engage, Volgan. If you want to make your way to the city and alert them of the potential threat, I can stall it.
I think that's the better option.
I will let Volgan, and if Asterius is following him, past me.
Oh, 1v1. Oh shit.
I got a plan. Game. You
Oh
ain't ready
shit.
for my
I don't know,
plan.
Brad. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
If you manage to solo this thing, I will give you a prize.
If I solo this thing, I want to level up.
Oh.
I want to be a level ahead of the party if I solo this thing.
Fuck. Okay, Reigna, I need to... Okay, first of all, Volgan is going to the city to warn people. Asterius, what are you doing?
I'm staying here. I'm gonna watch Volgan fight.
Ithos fight? You're just gonna watch?
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna watch Ithos fight.
No,
Reigna,
go
are-
with Volgan. Go with Volgan, please.
No, I'm staying here.
Yeah, Reina's also just gonna watch for now.
No, because you two are gonna interfere when I start winning.
I think Volga's just gonna create panic.
Which is why I think you should go with him. It'll be more credible if it's not just the one person.
I have nothing to warn them of. The people are not at danger.
Monada will go with them.
I mean, I'm planning on going straight to the Elder Dragon. I'm not talking to anybody else on my way there.
You gotta try and wake him up.
Hop on pop.
Asterius, if you say there's no option to change this, would it not be better to have the Elder Dragon removed from the city? Causeless. Because if he tries to fight back and goes on a rampage, that will cost innocent lives.
At the end of this question, the Starchild begins to move backwards, still facing you, but towards the tree.
I doubt Belshus will fight back.
He'll just like accept death.
No response?
What? Sorry, was that towards me?
Just,
Oh, yeah, it was Asterius responding to you saying, "I doubt Belshus will fight back."
Well, Cole actually asked a question after that. I don't know. If
Oh, I thought Cole had left. Sorry.
No. Cole asked what, he's just gonna, like, let himself die?
Probably.
Yeah, assumedly.
I heard you, Cole. I heard you, Cole.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said assumedly. Assumedly, he'll just lay down and die.
I don't think he'll wake up. There's only one person here who can wake him up, and I don't think she wants to.
It's a shame.
Starchild has reached the base of the tree.
Oh,
Instead
sorry,
of
I was gonna act. I have a plan of something I'm gonna do, whether people go or not.
Oh, you can. I just want to... Let me finish adding the time pressure real quick.
Okay.
Instead of turning to ascend up this sort of spiral path that carves its way up the tree, the Starchild makes a direct beeline towards the base. The tip of its hand begins to turn translucent.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do my thing if no one else is gonna do anything.
Please, yeah, please do something. Somebody please do something.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to Volgin. I'm going to summon my cannon in the larger form. The medium creature, and I'm gonna go, Volgin, I'm excited to see how this thing works on a god, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge Reduce to turn it into a full-size ballista.
Let's go.
And then I'm going to rocket it at the Starchild.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Oh, what? Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
No.
Sorry, my computer just like froze for a second. Okay. Let's go! Alright, Brad, you know how siege weapons work, but this is a force cannon. This does, I believe, 8d8 damage. You're guaranteed at least 8 of that, so roll 78 plus 8 for me. And then when you're done with that, go ahead and roll initiative.
37 plus 8. 45 force damage.
Nice. Okay,
A 18 on initiative.
You get an initiative. Perfect. Alright, Brad. Okay, so I'm delighted to tell you that because you are in a 1v1, we are going to be using dueling initiative. So we're going to be rolling initiative every round to see who moves in what order.
I need a beer for this. That's crazy.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Where's my pencil? Alright, Volgun, you are making your way into the city to warn people, correct?
We'll warn the
Warn
dragon.
Belshus? Okay, Manata's going with you as well. So... let me... pull you aside. Not aside. Alright, everyone, please direct your attention to the diamond-shaped module next to the die on your left sidebar called Trackers.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to be tracking stuff. Okay. Brad, you have 5 rounds until sunrise.
Ooh.
We'll be tracking them with these neat little hourglasses here. Upon sunrise, you will also reach Belshus, by the way, Volga and Monata.
Where do we see the trackers?
It should be on the... So, next to the dice module, there should be a diamond-shaped object.
Yeah, I see that, but it just says like add.
Do you not
I
see
don't see.
these hourglasses at all?
I see them in the bottom right, but they go away after a second. I don't see them.
If you click on, so in the top left, you can select dice, initiative tracker, and then trackers. At the bottom, it shows how many hourglasses game is used.
It just says hot. I assume that's hot cool guy, and it just says 5 HP, 0 stress, 2 hope, 6 armor. That's all it shows for me.
Huh. Okay. That's odd.
Oh wait,
There we go.
You're not seeing hourglasses?
I have to scroll through others. Whoever is hot cool.
That's me.
Yeah, can you remove your trackers?
Here, there should be a way to just delete them. Hold on. I don't know why this is happening.
Yeah.
I duplicated. Delete.
Must be an initiative
Delete.
thing.
Delete. Delete. Delete.
Perfect. You can see hourglasses
Yeah,
here?
I can see it.
Okay, perfect. Alright, I'm delighted to tell you that you opened up with a very strong attack. But I'm going to need
I
you
did indeed.
to roll a wisdom save upon rolling initiative.
Still. I'm gonna Flash of Genius that to make it a 16.
Okay, I think that mattered, actually. Let me check. Where the fuck is
So it
this?
was a 12.
Oh, that mattered! Okay, let's go. Alright, Mr. Starchild had rolled a 9 on initiative, so it is your turn, Bradley.
Gotcha. Okay, so question for the DM and
Yeah.
balancing mechanics.
Of course.
With this being my personalized turret, can I still activate it as a bonus action?
I would say it's a siege weapon, which I think we let you use a bonus action anyway. So yeah.
I think you're correct. So I'm going to open with doing that again.
Okay.
I know, hot take, it's crazy. So that is not quite as good. That's a 36 damage.
Push back. Alright.
And then because, you know,
Should
fuck
there be
this
music
guy.
playing?
Yeah, there's music.
You have the stream minimized, so it's not playing anything. You have the application minimized.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then I'm going to follow that explosion. I'm going to move 5. Where's my big thing? I am then going to follow it up with, I would like it to make a dex save.
What are you doing?
So, in tandem with the fourth ballista, I'm going to basically chuck a grenade and cast Fireball.
Nice. Very good. Okay, he is not... Starchild has, like, very bad dex save. That's a fail.
Considering it's just hovering, fantastic.
It is vulnerable to fire damage.
Hell yeah. And force damage, presumably. Or well, at least neutral to force damage. That is 27 fire damage.
Okay, that becomes 40. I'm delighted to tell you that the Starchild has already been bloodied.
Let's fucking go. I'm a 1v1 this god.
Oh, he hasn't taken a turn yet, so...
Oh, I know.
Anything else, Brad?
I'm ready. Nope. That's it.
Right, any response from the peanut gallery? Asterius, Reigna, you can step in at any time if you so desire.
Did it look like it had a visible effect? Like an actual effect on the body?
The Starchild does not flinch, but some of the ice has begun to melt.
Okay.
What does it look like for me?
It looks like Ithos is actually shooting and attacking your image of Celeste.
But is she like hurt?
Her image shifts and sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It almost begins to like disperse upon taking damage, but it recoalesces.
Okay.
Okay. It is now the Starchild's turn! Everybody say yay!
Yay.
Ithos
Starchild's
says
turn.
yay.
Okay. I need to do some measuring here. Perfect. Okay. The Starchild is going to use its action to cast Armor of Agathis on itself. And then it's going to move 25 feet here. And it's going to make a couple, maybe, melee attack at you.
Couple maybe melee attacks.
Yeah. Enlarge reduces concentration. Keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, that is a 25 and a 14 hit.
The 14 misses, the 25 hits.
Perfect. Okay, let me roll some damage here. That's 24 cold damage. I need you to roll a concentration check. Your DC's 12.
Hey,
24, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's that. Yeah,
No, DC of 12.
DC's 12.
of 12.
DC was 12.
yeah I,
Yeah,
I
24
rolled a
damage.
13.
Yeah, 24 damage. Okay. Alright, it's time to re-roll initiative.
I know, this is the scary part.
Ah, fuck me! Alright,
Let's fucking go!
so it's your turn again.
Alright, we're gonna bonus action Ballista.
You don't have to man it?
No, because it's my special turret.
uh,
Or do you want me still manning it?
as a siege
Or
weapon,
do I just
I
do I have to
would.
roll the 8 dice instead of having the flat +8? Would you
Yeah.
rather do that?
Let's just go. Let's go with that for now. For now.
So 34.
34. Okay. Armor of Agathis has been removed. He's taking only a little bit of overflow damage.
And then I'm going to action cast Vortex Warp. Goodbye, buddy.
Oh, that's a save though.
No, it is
What
not.
is?
Vortex Warp can't be cast on
no,
yourself. Yeah.
What?
Vortex Warp has to be another creature, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, I thought you could cast it on self.
No.
Around another creature you can see within range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing! Hold on, guys.
What thing?
The snow effect.
There we go.
I will action dodge,
Smart.
actually.
Alright, he will take an opportunity attack against you. At disadvantage.
Yes.
That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, what?
A 25 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Alright. Oh, not this many dice, not that many dice. Only 14 cold damage.
Okay.
Anything else, good sir?
Don't forget the concentration check there.
Yep, unfortunately. I thought I could vortex warp myself. That sucks. Can I... What's the DC?
10.
Sticks?
Okay.
10. So that would be a 9. I will Flash of Genius to maintain concentration.
Boo! Alright. Anything else, good sir?
A turn.
The Starchild slowly raises its arm in your direction, and you see a starry trail of comets swirling up its arm that then fire out at you. It's casting Magic Missile.
Oof.
That's going to be 3 darts in your direction. I'll tally up the damage, and then I'll have you roll 3 concentration checks. That is 12 total force damage. Unless you want to shield.
Cannot.
Yes, I will shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
that
you used your use your reaction for Flash of Genius. Sorry, you can't shield. My bad.
Yep, you are correct. Okay, so 12 damage. And then 3 checks.
Each DC 10.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
Nice. The creature is going to move over here, and then with its bonus action, it is going to attack your turret. How much health does the turret get again? It's something. It's scaled up
45.
player. Yeah, 35. Player level.
45.
45.
Yeah, it's 5 times player level, I believe, right?
The AC is like 10, though, isn't it?
18.
18? Okay, then just one of
I think it
these.
shares my AC, which would be 18.
No, it just had an AC of 18.
Gotcha.
Turret has taken 14 damage.
14? Okay.
Alright.
I can mark that on my end too.
Time to roll.
It actually gives me health blocks.
Initiative.
18.
Alright, you move first, you.
Alright. I'm going to fire. A 32 force damage.
Alright.
And then for my action, I'm going to cast Firebolt, I think. Yeah. Nah, this thing's a god. I need to take this seriously. How much salt do I have? I'm gonna cast Fireball again, and avoid my turret. So another dex save, please.
Is there a spot you can cast Fireball that doesn't hit this guy or this guy?
I believe so.
You would, actually, you would just have to move first.
Okay.
There you go.
So dex save.
Yes. I'm on it, good sir. Yeah, unlucky. That's a 3.
So I don't think I rolled. I think I rolled 6d6 last time, not 8d6. But that's 25 fire damage.
Got it.
That's a lot of ones. I'm staring at 3 ones right now. That's upsetting.
Anything else, good sir?
Nope, that's turn.
Our friend is going to.
Does it make any noise or, like, I can tell I'm doing something.
Yeah, the ice begins to melt a little bit. It's this strange sort of silhouette in its core is becoming more visible, but it's still darkened by the ice. However, on its turn, it's going to plant both of its hands in the ground, and snow around it swirls upwards. It's casting an Armor of Agathis again, as the snow sort of coalesces into more ice. And then with its attacks, it's going to attack your turn twice. Thank you! That's a crit, thank you! Okay. I think Mr. Turret is going to go bye-bye.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a safe bet. No more turret. Right.
It's using its movement.
No, it's not going to, actually. Time to roll initiative again. Thank you!
Yeah, it goes first.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. 25 feet of movement. Action! Magic missile.
Reaction shield.
Okay. Nice. Make sure that you're are you using your staff or are you using spell slots? Make sure you're keeping
Yeah,
track of that.
this is staff.
Alright, Bradley, it's your turn.
D&D Beyond, please let me click my charges. What to do. I'm going to use my action, spend a first level spell slot, and resummon my cannon. I'm going to summon the hand cannon version of it, though.
Alright.
And we're going to...
What form is it?
This is going to be the flamethrower this time. I'm just double checking the range on the flamethrower. 15 feet.
Yeah, 50-foot cone.
I would like a dexterity saving throw from this creature.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good. 9.
Okay, so it takes...
I think I gotta step one more space closer.
This is 16.
It's got 20 feet.
Fire damage.
It's 15.
It's 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Do I need to step 1 foot
Then
closer?
you do, yeah. You need to be one tile
Okay,
closer.
So I will step forward, 16 fire damage, which increases to... what, 22?
Yeah, that burns out the remaining Armor of Agathis health.
Okay. Then since I still have 25 movement, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, I need to go there.
Okay.
Yes.
Round 4. Sunrise is almost here. Time to roll initiative again. Alright, Brad, your turn.
Now for balancing, right, because I summoned it as the hand cannon, if I cast large reduce, that wouldn't be able to take it to ballista size, right?
You'd have to change it if you want the Force Ballista, yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm going to first cast Firebolt
Alright.
and just shoot it. 18 to hit.
That does hit, yes.
Gonna be 16 fire damage.
Okay. This thing is
And then I'm gonna...
approaching death's door.
And then another dex save. I'm gonna step 15 feet forward and 15 feet back for the flamethrower.
Okay.
Where are you getting in range?
I'm 30 feet from it. I measured, so I just stepped 15 feet forward and 15 feet back. Does it have any modifiers to that dex save?
What's your movement speed, Brad?
30.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20 to get in range. And then you have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. So I'll step forward here and then step back.
There you go. It has a +1 to dex saves.
Okay, then it saves on the flamethrower. Which I believe is just no damage.
I believe you're correct.
Taking 2 fire damage failsafe, or half as much on the successful one.
Still have damage.
Oh, half damage.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be a 20 reduced to 10, brought up to 15.
Ooh, we're getting close. Just out of curiosity, Brad, how much health do you have left?
I'm at 56 right now.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm at a narratively convenient amount to 1v1 god, okay?
Alright, it is the creature's turn. It's going to begin by, once again, summoning its cosmic blast of magic missiles. Are you going to block the shield? Okay.
Yep.
And then it's going to move in and attempt to melee you. What's your shield AC?
23.
Alright, those both miss. Last round before sunset. And sunrise. Both people roll initiative for favore. Oh. That's high.
Fuck, I can't even flash a genius to make that enough. Okay. Would my shield still remain active?
Until the start?
Because I haven't acted yet.
Yeah, it's until the thing of your next turn, I believe, so.
That is correct. You do still have it.
Alright, we're gonna just throw 4 melee attacks at you. Let's see if you can withstand.
I believe.
Okay,
I see some low
25.
numbers.
AC of 25, you said? Or what's the AC? 23?
AC
It's
23.
23.
23.
2-3.
I believe only one of those hits.
That's only a singular hit. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, that is 18 cold damage.
Okay.
And now it is your turn.
I need him to make a dex save for the flamethrower that I'm shoving down his fucking mouth. Ah, fuck, that's a low roll. 12, 13, raised to 17, 19.
Where's the +1 coming from?
A focus that I gotta add to my turret.
Okay, I didn't realize it added damage.
Okay, let me think here. Did I say that focuses add +1 to damage?
I think in the it's minor, so it doesn't matter. I think in the past campaigns it hasn't, but
I think I actually
think
did in the past, and then I reverted it for this rule set, but
I forget.
It's not a big deal.
It's minuscule, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah,
actually matter. I was just wondering where it came from.
Anyway, how do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm going to like bring the barrel of the hand cannon up to its face, and not saying anything, just for dramatic effect. I'm going to like let it float in the air and enlarge the flamethrower to a gigantic size to engulf its whole head, and then just burn it to the ground.
All right. Very nice.
Oh.
We are going to revisit those ballista rules in the future, I think. Because it's a little strong.
That is fair.
It's a little strong.
That is very strong.
Okay, but anyway,
I could not have done this fight if it were not for the ballista rules. So
well, it was a clever idea, so I gotta let you do it at least once, but then we'll actually revisit a
that's fair.
more balanced approach.
I think it auto hitting is a big issue.
Well, okay.
I think its damage is a bigger issue.
The thing about Ballista is that technically it does not auto-hit against dragons and other boss-like enemies, but the damage is reduced by AC instead. But still, it's just quite a lot of
Gotcha.
damage. Yeah.
So maybe the AC should be reduced, or reduce the damage every time. So this thing's AC
Oh,
should also reduce the damage.
it did. I just didn't give you the total because
That's fine.
there's a lot of back and forth with temporary HP and such. Anyway, sorry, words. I will do
Come
some
back to that.
deliberating, and then I will get back to you. And we'll discuss the matter. But yeah. Anyway, you killed it. Yeah. Wow. Congratulations.
That's crazy.
If you were curious, if you had failed that wisdom save at the start, it was going to be doing more damage to you, but that's okay.
Oh, so that flash of genius was really important.
It was pivotal, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. I need the music.
Well, when I rolled a 12, I was like, its DC is probably like 15 or 30.
It was 15, yeah.
So getting to 16 would make a difference.
Where is the song? As you summon your giant ballista and burn it to death, the sun finally begins to peak over the horizon. The ice melts around the creature, and something like a cluster of stars swirls where the ice once stood. It flickers for just a moment, and then it shifts and flies up into the air and away.
What does Reigna see as
That, actually, yeah. The sort of cluster, almost like a constellation of stars, sort of moving and orbiting around each other, and then flickering and flying away.
Yeah, but I'm asking, did she just see Ithos dissipate
An image of Celeste, yeah.
into stars? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright.
On the ground, where the remnants of the ice stand, something like a strange sigil has been burned into the ground with frost. It's diamond-shaped, and in the center there lies something sparkling.
I will pick it up.
It appears to be nothing. It's a shape almost like starry glass in your hand. But it's fluid. It shifts and it morphs. Almost like mercury.
I don't have a way to identify it at the moment. I would have to make that spell item or something.
Oh, don't worry. We'll figure something out.
So I will pocket it for now.
Oh my god. I can't believe you actually killed that guy. Anyway. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Was I supposed to lose this?
So
I feel like I was supposed to lose this.
It's much stronger if multiple people fight it at once. You fighting it alone,
Presumably.
actually, I think, increased your chances of survival.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Y'all don't do anything too stupid.
No promises.
Oh, Colm Clausen, my friend, my close ally. Remember when I told you at 5 hourglasses that you would reach Belshus' chambers?
Yes.
Upon reaching the threshold of that long staircase, you arrive to find that something is already wrong.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh yes! Oh yes. The interior of his chambers are once again dark. It appears as if all the torches have been snuffed out. The door to the chambers is wide open. Both of the guards are lying dead on the ground.
What did I come back to?
Do you want to descend?
I think you fighting it was just a distraction.
Man.
What do you wish to do, Volgan?
I mean, just look around. Is there anybody alive in here?
Oh, you want to descend into the chamber?
Yes.
The dark chamber? The dark chamber?
Is
Si, senor.
Do you have a light source?
I'm sure I can have a torch. I have pull out a torch and I use my flame breath to.
Call you.
You also have the light spell.
Cantrip, yeah.
Oh, then I just.
Is
Oh yeah.
Renato with him?
I just
Yeah,
put
but
light on my mace.
Alright, so you descend deep into the darkness. The stairs creak beneath your feet. There's a cold, salty smell in the air.
That's not a good sign.
And when you reach the bottom of the staircase, your light casts a long shadow over Belshus the Wise, lying on the ground, eyes closed. Do you approach?
Is it? Can I see if he's breathing?
He's not breathing.
Oh no.
Can I cut in for 1 second?
Absolutely you can.
Did we cut straight from, like, this is what Cole was doing while I was fighting the monster?
Yeah, hard cut, basically, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I have things.
Oh, don't worry. It was intentional that I began while you were gone, because it was something that your character would have been here for.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to clarify, make sure I didn't miss that.
No.
The whole party reconvenes with Volgan, and like, hold up.
It was a smash cut, yeah. Manata falls to her knees. Give any response, Volgan?
I don't know how this happened.
Wouldst thou like to investigate the area?
Yes.
Asterius killed him during that meditation.
Go ahead and roll investigation for me. Meanwhile, what are the other three doing?
Did I see Ithos pick up something off the ground?
I would say that it would be dubious. There was a lot of steam and fog over that sigil that was sort of burned into the earth. If Ithos chose to have it be subtle, I would say no. If he doesn't care, then
I would not have. I would have chosen to be subtle.
okay. Then you would have merely seen his silhouette in a sort of cluster of fog. Bend over, maybe? Maybe not even that. You would definitely not have noticed an object, nor him picking it up.
Okay.
I got a 16, by the way.
16. Good to know. Good to know. We'll get back to you on that.
Does Reigna have anything to say? I'm looking over to her.
Until it is proven to me that, like, Fate hasn't. She's not super concerned.
I figured.
Well,
Asterius will walk up and
but before you do, after like putting it in my pocket, I'm going to spin the barrel to change my hand cannon to the healing one, or the overshield, and I'm going to give myself an overshield.
Ithos, you can also add Comet Fragment. Comet Fragment to your inventory. Yeah, that's what it's called.
And a level up for 1v1ing, I believe.
Not a level up. No. No one's performed the Slayers right, so you know. Anyway,
It's a requirement.
no dragons have been slain. Ithos spins the barrel, casts an overkill on himself. Is this meant to be an act of like a, threat? Fuck words. I'm expecting you to attack me kind of motion, or?
This is an act of like clearly defensive, like looking forward the barrel is pointed down, but like very much the appearance of like I am expecting to be attacked by these two right now.
Alright. That's clear in his body language then, to both of you, I would say.
Like I am 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, barrel forward, but at the ground, casting an overshield. Like I'm expecting round 2, basically. Ithos would also be like panting and exhausted right now.
I honestly didn't expect you to come out on top. I was never concerned you'd die, but that was impressive. I am afraid, though, and I'm sure Reigna will confirm that it doesn't change anything. But we should head to the Emerald Pinnacle anyways.
Yes, it looks like you need a rest, Ithos.
I will just like,
But
still
genuinely,
breathing heavy, just like gesture to lead.
yeah, I will say, but genuinely, Ithos, you have shocked me here.
Thanks for all the help. Let's fucking catch up with Volgan.
Alright, as they
Ithos
approach...
is pissed. I can't do. I'm not a good enough actor, but Ithos is pissed.
Okay, is there anything else you want to say to them? On the way?
I will trail them by a couple of feet.
Okay. I'm assuming the gun is not holstered either?
No, I'm still carrying it.
Okay. Alright, Ithos. Sorry, not Ithos. Alright, Volgan, as they approach, allow me to describe the scene to you. Within Belshus' chambers, you find 2 sets of footprints. They don't originate from anywhere. They begin smack dab in the middle of the room. They slowly circle Belshus, and then they disappear.
This was like an astral being. Crazy.
Also within the room, there is a corner against the wall where it appears a few grains of salt still remain, where someone had burnt spell flame, approximately in the shape of a door.
So someone like teleported into the room and teleported out.
Who's to say? Well,
Oh boy.
on Belshus' body, no visible wounds.
There's nothing to say. There's no evidence to say he didn't just die
Precisely.
in sleep.
There's dead guards.
Now that you mention it, the guards didn't have any wounds either.
Oh, that's even worse. Something came in here and just like Howard killed all these people.
Yes, maybe. Who's to say?
I guess I'm gonna look at Manata and tell her we should go.
She looks up at you, her eyes are glazed over. What?
There's nothing we can do here.
She slowly turns her head back towards Belshus. I don't understand. We stopped. We didn't see the thing. We stopped the thing, didn't we?
This might have been something outside of our control.
Volgan, you are filled with the feeling. Actually, Volgan, how strong is your character? How strong is your will? Would you say that this would send you spiraling, or are you of stronger stuff?
I would say stronger stuff. I mean, Volgan's probably seen some pretty crazy whack stuff.
Yes. You have died and come back after. There can't be much
Yeah.
worse than that. But I do want to touch on the fact that you are becoming keenly aware of the situation spiraling out of your control.
I don't think it was ever in my control in the first place.
That's an astute observation. Manata slowly stands, still somewhat dazed. She's pretty clearly in shock. You guide her up out of the chamber?
Yeah, I would help her up and like lend her a hand to get out of this place.
Upon reaching sunlight again, exiting the chamber, Belshus's chambers, up that long spiral staircase in the inner hollow of the tree trunk, you see your 3 allies, or at least one of them, surrounded by 2 wild cards, perhaps, approaching you in the square of the Emerald Pinnacle.
What's the
How
son's name? The younger dragon?
Belshunder.
Someone should call her Belshunder.
yes. No date.
But did Volgan not even have to tell y'all? Did y'all just know?
I guess yeah, I walk up the stairs and I go
No. Actually, that's the canon way. You can lead with that conversation if you want, Cole. But they did already know.
well, they already knew because of who they are.
What does that mean?
You obviously know things that we don't. Both of you.
I don't think that's quite as true as you think.
You see an absolutely exhausted Ithos.
Yeah, Ithos is like frostbitten, and there's like a bunch of like residual starlight clinging to some of his wounds.
I take it your fight was successful, Ithos.
He would be correct. Thanks to myself. No luck though. On your end.
A fight in vain.
No. As soon as we arrived, he's already gone.
I see.
As well as his guards, but there's no sign of a struggle. There's no sign of wounds or combat. It's just as if he were to finally fall asleep.
Anything else of note?
There's evidence of someone obviously using magic of some kind.
Do we?
At that, Asterius is going to poke up. What type of magic?
There's salt and evidence of flames.
You can tell them your little theory as well, if you want.
It appears as if someone used magic to appear in the room, cast a spell on the dragon, and finally make him die, and then teleport out. There's a beginning to the footsteps and an end to the footsteps, and they're in the middle of the room.
What are the chances that I'm going to try to not make eye contact with Monado when I say this? What are the chances that our favored prince had something to do with this?
I mean, are you addressing her or the party as a whole?
I'm addressing the party as a whole, but trying to not make eye contact with her.
She would not be the first to respond, though, if anyone else is thinking so.
I doubt it.
No, I think he'll be shocked to find out.
I am curious though. Would you, Ithos, would you join me in investigating the remnants of the residual magic? I'm curious who actually did this then.
I guess.
Alright, hold on. Okay, two things. One, anytime Reigna says "I think," that's a loaded sentence. Everyone pay attention. Second, Ithos, are you sure you want to go down in a dark room with this guy alone?
No,
Bros
that's a good point,
calling me
actually.
out.
But he's a team.
Renata, would you like me to perform a ritual to protect his corporeal form from possession?
Yes. And then a flicker of, like, some hidden emotion flashes across her face, and she looks at you and asks, "Is that a ritual of Celeste?"
It's a general ritual. I can make it less denominational if you prefer.
Is it the
But it
consumption
prevent him
ritual
from
to try
being
to seal the
resurrected.
power of this?
Unnaturally, like a zombie.
Okay,
Is it the consumption ritual
No.
to steal the power from this dead dragon?
Reigna has abstained from the Slayer's right every time. You don't think she would do that?
I do think she would do that because this is one that she wanted to take place.
All right, then how do you respond?
I thought Brad and Ren were talking over each other for a second. I missed the first half what Brad said.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, repeat yourself, Red.
Brad.
Okay, I guess I'll just summarize it. Brad was asking Reigna if she was planning to consume the dragon for its power.
I see.
No. But you guys can watch me do it too. I'm just asking me not out of respect as his next of kin.
Before you do anything with it, I would like to at least investigate it.
Sure.
Stay topside.
I'll head down. Is anyone
have
else
something
joining me?
like Speak with the dead?
Sorry, one at a time, please.
Go ahead, Ren.
Does anyone have something like speak with the dead?
Do I?
You ever prepared?
No, I don't know why I would.
I'll head downstairs. Is anyone else joining me?
I mean, Reigna is.
I wasn't really expecting
Right.
to
I'm
talk
going
to that in person today.
Cole would preparing his fellas. Yeah, I'll talk to a dead person today.
You know what? And that's on me for not being prepared.
Alright, so is everyone going into the chambers then?
I am not.
What is Ithos doing then?
I'm going to nurse my wounds and stay topside, like near where the door would be.
Okay. Everyone else
Sorry.
is going into the chamber then?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Do you desire to do anything while you wait for your friend's question mark? Or are you just gonna chill and try to get a short rest in?
I'm gonna try and see if I can create a identify spell to try and figure out what this thing is.
I have an identified spell, and you would know this.
I
know.
I feel like I limited crafting spells to long rest activity, didn't I?
I don't remember if that got established. If that's what you want to go with, that's fine, and I'll just do the short rest.
What is crafting a spell in this context?
Just using salt to cast like protection from poison, protection from cold, etc.
Oh, yeah.
So there's precedent.
Yeah. Sorry.
But that was all pretty much long rest time.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Then I will just take a short rest and keep watch in case anyone approaches.
Okay. Very good. Alright. You all descend into the chamber. This time, Volgan, it's not as, like, foreboding, because you get more people with you, but you don't know how trustworthy these people are, so it's a different kind of anxious emotion this time. I would say a couple minutes after they descend into the chambers, Ithos, you will see Belshunder approaching from the opposite end of the square. And upon noticing like you sitting there with like, are you sitting next to the dead guards? I have to ask.
No.
Okay, but there are no guards posted at the thing.
Yeah, it's just me at the moment.
Well, hold on. Okay, wait. Where are you sitting? Like outside the chamber, or like what? Because there, I don't know if anyone bothered to
No.
move the bodies.
No, I would be like off in, because I'm trying to picture where this is relative to like the town.
Yeah. Oh, it's basically in the town square. At like the north end of the town square, there's like a crown of branches upon which the entrance to the chamber is.
Then I'll be just like on the other side of the town square.
Okay. He probably wouldn't notice you then. You see him approach the entrance, notice the bodies, sort of exhibit a shocked expression, and then begin running down.
That's fine. Not my problem.
Okay. Within the chambers, you guys have a few minutes to do as you please before Belshunder arrives.
I would like to begin with. I would like to begin with an investigation.
I'll assist
Uh,
the stairs.
What was the question, Reigna?
I was gonna assist Asterius. I can't do my ritual until he's done, so.
Okay. Asterius, investigation or arcana?
I will choose Arcana.
Alright, go ahead.
That is a total of, I believe, 21.
21, yeah.
That is a total of 20. It's flat. Sorry.
You don't notice the footprints, because that's more of an investigative thing, but you do notice the door shape I mentioned burned into the side of the wood. It's pretty clearly a dimension door.
Mhm.
In fact, upon
yeah.
closer examination, it is exactly 2 dimension doors, one overlapping the other. Presumably an entrance and an exit.
Okay.
As for the wounds on Belshus's body, it's extremely subtle. No one else would have noticed, but around the base of his neck, the scales have degenerated somewhat, as if they've withered away. It's almost imperceptible.
Would an identify spell be able to identify this the spell or that was used to cause the wound, or is that beyond its capabilities?
No need, you already know what it is.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all.
Alright, Reigna, do you begin sanctifying the body or whatever the thing is?
Yes.
Well,
what kind of ceremony?
But before she does, I'll go over to Minata and I'll say, if I don't know if you want to, but you could inherit Belshus's power if you would like. I could make that happen for you.
She throws you a very callous glance. I don't know what game you're playing at, but if you expect me to show you any sympathy after it's clear that you and perhaps Reigna knew this was coming, you're sorely mistaken.
Knowing it was coming and being able to do something about it are 2 entirely different things.
You didn't. She turns to face you. You didn't even try. At least Ithos and to a lesser extent Volgan were here putting their lives on the line, trying to make a difference. You didn't even attempt anything.
Putting my life on the line for something meaningless wouldn't have done anything.
Then I don't know how anyone could trust to fight alongside you in this war.
I put my life on the line when something has meaning.
You're not the arbiter
This
of meaning.
war has meaning.
You're not the arbiter of meaning.
I'm the arbiter of my own definition of meaning.
I hate to break it to you, pal, but we're working as a team. Your opinions and your choices affect everybody. You've got to think about things other than yourself. I should go get my brother.
Believe me, that is all I'm doing.
Keep telling yourself that. She turns to leave.
Oh,
Well,
nod to Reigna.
Yes. The the Deathrite one. I can't remember what exactly it's called, but it prevents them from being.
Gentle repose.
Yeah.
All right. Belshus's body has been sanctified against possession. Very nice. Anyone else want to do anything before everyone's favorite character crashes on the scene?
No, I'll let Belshunder approach.
Cole? Red?
No, I don't have anything.
Surprisingly quickly, Monada returns. It seems that Belshunder was already on his way. They both approach with a sort of hasty motion. Although, Monada is somewhat delayed. Belshunder immediately runs in, and holding his breath, takes in the scene. Something like confusion, bewilderment, regret, surprise, and fear flash across his face in rapid succession. It's hard to tell, but he's not making any attempt at hiding it. How did this happen?
You want the mechanic? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Reigna?
We're still investigating that.
Would you like the mechanics of how it happened, or just simply me to say that it happened?
Monada shakes her head. What kind of question is that? Belshunder
Fine.
creases his brow, licks his lips. I never thought they would. That.
Who's they?
Would you allow my sister and I a moment of time, please? Alone?
Of course. I'll head upstairs.
Likewise.
Reigna will nod her head and head upstairs.
Okay. In a corner of the square, Ithos is like not hiding, but he's sitting relatively like in a subtle position. You would notice him because you know him, but otherwise you probably wouldn't have.
We should start preparing. I guess as we all approach, I'll just say we should start preparing for our approach to the temple. Whoever
I'll just
killed.
kind of nod, but not say anything.
It won't be too hard to determine that it was dunamantic magic that killed Belshus. And the source of the dunamancy, of course, is why can I not remember the name? The not Sunset Temple.
The Duskspring Altar.
The Duskspring Altar. Thank you. We should start preparing ourselves to be ready to move. Probably very soon, actually.
All right. Ithos, how are you doing?
Exactly how you think I'm doing.
I'm surprised you didn't head back so you could get a real rest.
I doubt he'll have time for a real rest, unfortunately.
Some of us are trying to keep everybody alive during this. So
All you did was exhaust yourself.
at least I tried.
Someone needs to report to Legate Gallif on the situation, but perhaps it is best to hold off until you have reconvened with the leader. Or, I guess you already have express permission to march, but
Yeah.
someone needs to report to him so he can bring all the forces here.
Can I go grab a sending scroll
Yeah.
off of out of the shop and just cast sending?
Yeah, let's just say
Bring the
you
report.
actually... Wow, you already had one in your bag. Wow, how did that happen?
Okay.
Someone was planning ahead. Isn't that crazy?
I'll send the report to Legate Gallif. Let's see, I have 25 words here. Belshus the Wise has been slain. Dunamantic magic is what killed him from the Duskspring Temple. Or Duskspring Altar, is what I would have said, sorry. Please send forces ready to march on that location.
He relays a very short response. I will be there by noon.
Alright. It's about what? It's 8 a.m.?
It's
Right.
It's still barely sunrise yet, so like 6 in the morning, I would say. A lot has happened in a very short amount of time.
No sleep.
No sleep till Brooklyn, baby.
I was just about to say that. God damn it.
Don't you know, Cole? I'm in your head. I'm in your head. I'm in your head.
Gabe, get out of my head.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Get out of my head, man.
Get out of my head, man! Get out of my head! Yeah.
I just was wait for Belshunder and Manada to come back up.
I would say about like an hour later, Belshunder emerges from the chambers and motions for you to follow him back in.
I'll follow.
I will not. I will continue to try to complete my short rest.
It's been an hour.
Okay.
Hour, you got
I'm
it.
going to heal then.
Yeah.
Into the chamber.
Come enter my chambers! Innumerable surprises await inside. You know, like, death, demise, the apocalypse. Yeah. Okay.
I spent 5 hit dice.
Don't worry. When you locate Godfrey, he can give you some more.
I'm 20 under max now.
Okay. Are you following the group into the Belsh?
I don't think I would.
Okay.
I think Ithos is too angry right now.
Valid.
I'm gonna
honestly.
stay at my park bench and have breakfast.
Do you enter a tavern?
Yeah. I'll enter a tavern.
You would probably bump into Godfrey and your newest recruit, Vivaldent the Red, in there, also having breakfast. But that's not really.
I'll just go.
So, go ahead.
I will like nod and like acknowledge them while still looking beat to shit and find my own table.
Yeah. Godfrey looks concerned. Vivaldent literally doesn't even acknowledge you. Beyond that, this interaction is irrelevant, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Back to the more important matter. The three of you, Volgun, Asterius, and Reigna, arrive back in front of Belshus's corpse, for lack of a better term. Manata is kneeling by his head and like very gently stroking, petting him sort of motion. Whereas Belshus is like standing in front of you, hands folded behind his back very straight. He's adopting his like condescending posture again, but when you look up to his face, you can tell he's really not feeling it. He's like barely able to hide a lip quaver. Very clearly, this is like shook him to his core. He clears his throat for a second. I've given a lot of thought about what you've all said earlier, and I think you're right. I've been hiding, I've been irresponsible. I owe it to myself, my father, and my people to take action. No longer will we wait for matters to sort themselves out on their own, and no longer will we sit in the middle. We're going to side entirely with the Swordsworn and cut off all connections with Nemesis.
Sorry, you got cut off, I think.
When? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's dead.
He's
The speech wasn't.
Okay, can you guys
he
hear me now?
literally died.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no,
the
no, I
speech is
can't.
Real rough.
So, did you hear any of the monologue at all?
We got halfway through it.
Let's see.
He realized the error of his ways.
I've been irresponsible.
He said, I
I owe it to myself, my father, my people to take action. No longer will we wait for matters to sort themselves out on their own. From this point forward, we will be siding entirely with the Swordsworn. We're not going to take any part with Nemesis anymore.
Nice.
We'll march with you.
Glad to hear it.
Yes. We'll march with you to the
Reigna
temple.
would offer her hand,
Like, as a handshake?
like a handshake. Yeah.
He takes it. His grip is actually quite a bit weaker than you expected.
Reigna's is firm, and she says, "I'm happy to have you with us."
We'll march with you to the temple. Too long have we tolerated Nemesis operating in our lands. This must end, if not now, then soon. But at least it will be by our hands together. He turns to face his father. I think that is what Belshus would have wanted. Gosh, I have been a fool.
Took you a while to figure that out, but hey, at least you can acknowledge it.
I fear too often that the price that we pay for lessons is not worth the result.
Well. Okay, goodbye.
Regardless, you are welcome to march. We will march alongside you, and anything else?
Plan to move today.
Of course. I will make preparations at once. He scratches his chin. Yeah, it might take a couple of hours to assemble our hunters, but they should be ready by early this afternoon.
Yes. Legate Gallif will be here at noon, and he can convene with you. Discuss logistics.
Yes. You are welcome to wander the city as you like. My sister and I have to attend to our father this time.
Understandable. I'll head back upstairs.
As the three of you leave, you hear the beginnings of like a half-bumbled apology to his sister, and then he's out of earshot. You're not entirely sure how much of this is genuine from him. It's uncharacteristic of not just people like him, but dragons in particular to change their minds. But something within the core of his demeanor seems sincere, at minimum.
I guess I'll wait for Gallif to arrive.
If we have time, I would like to go make a purchase.
What would that purchase be?
2 scrolls of identify.
Fuck you! Okay. Yeah, you've time.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna use them yet,
Okay.
but I want to have them.
Brad's like, I'm gonna pay the game on this fight. He didn't expect this to pan out this way, and I'm gonna force him to lock something in now.
No, I'm going to hold off just for your sake. I'm going to hold off until like I have time to actually like sit and by myself to think, contemplate, and figure this out. I just want to have those potions ready for when we get there.
Okay, you can use it now. I'm not.
I didn't want to use it now.
Okay.
I want to hold off.
I want to be clear though. After this, you are probably not going to get an opportunity again for a long time.
I can do it now then, or I can wait. It's up to you.
Your choice.
I would like to abstain because Ithos is wanting to have the time, and I don't think he knows if he has the time right now.
Okay. Very good.
So we can hold off, but I'll also buy the potions to have them,
Let me see.
or the scrolls.
What levels identify second?
1.
1? Okay, that's just 4 grams of salt then.
For
For-
the 2 of them.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
4 Grammys. 4 big Grammys. Can I get 4 big booms? Where are the 3 of you going?
We're waiting.
Where?
I don't know. I guess the bench or just out in the square. I'll wait at the front for Gallif.
You don't want to go into the tavern with your buddies Godfrey and
Before we
Ithos?
make moves.
Sorry, what was that, Reigna?
Recommune with Gallif before we make any bigger moves.
Yeah. Do you want to be in the tavern with your 2 other recruits and Ithos, or do you not care?
No.
No, doesn't care. Don't care. So just pass time until Gallif arrives then?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Unless anyone else has something they want to do.
Nope.
The sun climbs ever higher in the sky. I imagine, due to the recent events, a lot of you have something weighing on your mind. You don't have to say what it is, but just consider for a moment what your character would be thinking about in this quiet moment before the storm begins again. When noon comes, it starts slow and distant, but you hear a sound almost like a drum beat. But as it approaches and gets louder, you realize it's in fact the marching of soldiers. Legate Gallif arrives with, let's see, himself and let's say about 5 other captains and 5 squads of soldiers. Yeah. From various places. No other people who were with you at the Battle of... why am I blanking on this? The last battle you were just in.
It was to retake the city.
Yeah.
Willem.
Willem, thank you. The
Willem?
Battle of Willem. None of the same people, but Legate Gallif arrives and dismisses his soldiers in the square. Probably a display of power, right in the public place. And he approaches the 3 of you alone. Kind of eyes you up and down. Is there somewhere we can debrief?
I guess we could go to the inn. We haven't exactly. Been. I guess actually, DM, is there like an actual war room here? I doubt it, because it's not a city of war.
Not to your knowledge.
We can go to the inn, but that's the best idea we have.
He nods. Lead the way.
I'll head to the inn.
Inside, Godfrey, Vivald, and Ithos. Ithos, do you want to come with them?
Yeah, I can now.
All of you head upstairs and crowd together in a almost too small room in the inn. Let's see. Legate Gallif refuses to sit down on a chair or on a bed, and he locks eyes with you, Asterius, and says, "Tell me what happened."
Belshus was assassinated in the middle of the evening. Because of this assassination, Belshunder has resolved to not remain neutral and has pledged full alliance to the Swordsworn.
He raises one single eyebrow. Was assassinated? By us or by somebody else?
Presumably by someone from the Duskspring Temple with Dunamis.
He nods.
Or Duskspring Altar with Dunamis. We can't confirm it. Without more evidence or more time to investigate, I can't say anything definitive. But that's the main assumption we have.
Yeah, there's limited information
Limited
on the
information.
site.
Is he agreeing to supplies for soldiers?
Yes.
He nods. You do realize what this means, right?
We have an ally on our side.
No.
But
It
also means
It means that Nemesis wants us to march on that temple.
we don't have a choice. Fighting two different fronts is impossible.
Any other news?
Walking into a trap.
Sorry, what did you ask, Gallif?
What was that, Reigna?
I thought Gallif asked something.
Yeah, he asked any other news.
Oh, I thought he said any good news. I was like,
Yeah, sure, let's go. Any good news? Yeah, any good news?
No, I don't think so.
Any other news of bad or neutral variety?
Ithos is very quiet right now and kind of just like staring between Asterius and Reigna.
Alright. He takes a long second where he looks at all of you, and he says, "You're dismissed. Ithos, Volga, and Godfrey, stay here. The rest of you, scatter."
Reina nods her head and gives a look to Ithos and leaves.
Asterius? Anything?
Oh yeah, I
before you leave
left.
the room?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I just left.
Okay. "Please take a seat," he says to the three of you, motioning. Except, sorry, to the two of you, Ithos and Volga. Then he turns to Godfrey. "Heal this man, would you please?" Motioning towards Ithos. Godfrey nods.
Thank you.
Go ahead and roll 1d4 and add that many hit dice back.
I will do just that if I can get my owlbear to load. But that can be done in a minute.
So are you gonna tell me why you're beat to shit?
I will like take a long draw from my flask. There are other factors at play that some of our companions are deciding to keep to themselves.
Who?
Whatever god Reigna thinks she follows or tells herself she follows decided to make an appearance last night and desired to kill Belshunder, I guess.
Belshunder or
Something about
Belshus?
the old guy,
Ah.
the big one.
Did you know this how?
Her own word and the fact that I sent that motherfucker back to the Shadow Realm.
He knows.
He wouldn't say Shadow Realm. Yeah, and the fact that I sent that thing back to the sky.
Whence did it came?
We were trying to beat it back here, and when Volgan arrived, he was already dead. Some sort of prophecy, fate thing. All just gives me a headache. And they decided not to help us.
Is this the same prophecy that you said the dragons were talking about?
I can only assume.
He nods. Deep in thought. Volgan,
So my confidence is waned at the moment.
do you think we can trust them?
As of right now, yes.
You hesitated.
My only hesitation is that they are being very secretive. However, the things that they said were to come did in fact transpire.
Mom needs your car.
Yes. Tell her to take it to the car wash.
Okay, I love you.
Bye.
Legate Gallif nods. It's time. We are about to walk into what I presume is a trap. We cannot afford any other liabilities. Volgan, please go fetch Asterius. We're going to interrogate him.
Okay. I go grab Asterius then.
He fixes you with a steely gaze, Ithos. Do you remember the 3 principles of rooting out basilisks?
I do indeed.
Good. I want you to take the lead on this one. I'll watch.
Oh no. I don't want to take the lead on this, Captain. I'm exhausted.
You know, Ithos, there's a good chance I'm not going to be around here forever. Someone else has to learn how to run things.
Yeah,
Gabe, would you remind Bradley the 3 things? It's the
Yes.
lack of empathy,
Look for a lack of empathy, strange physical signifiers that might exemplify non-humanism, and the final and third is to check for cold blood.
While Volgan steps out to go get him, I'm going to turn to Gallif and say, I don't know if an interrogation is even necessary. I'm very confident. What we do with that information remains to be seen, but
Only a fool thinks himself confident. We think we know things, but we don't. It's worth trying, and nevertheless, I want to show him that we're serious. Regardless,
what happens if we get the answer I already perceive?
then we'll act accordingly. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. We have to interview Reigna next, so... Volgan, what do you say to Asterius?
Asterius, the captain would like to speak to you.
All right. I will. Yeah, I'll head upstairs. Is Volgan following me back up?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Once you reach the inn room again, Legate Gallif motions for you to take a seat. No longer are Ithos and Volgan sitting on that bed. Instead, they're standing behind Gallif, opposed against you from across the room. Godfrey passes you on the way down, seemingly a look of concern etched across his face.
Asterius will pause for a second and take a seat.
I've trusted you insofar as you have been useful and knowledgeable, and I've tolerated your mysteriousness for long enough. It's time to answer some questions. He nods towards Ithos.
Oh man, I don't even know how to run this.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I want to put it in the hands
I
of the
would-
player.
I would like to not take point on this if that is preferable.
All right.
I as the player, am not sure how I would even want to go about this in this setting.
That's okay.
I think it's more fun if a player does lead, but yeah.
Let's see here.
I know I'm playing the character that's supposed to be like for the interrogations, but I am just this is so far out of my as a person wheelhouse.
He's gonna watch you very briefly, and he'll say, "One moment, stay here." He's gonna go down to the tavern floor. Reigna, are you at the bar or in the tavern somewhere? Reigna,
I mean, they asked her to leave. She would have just left.
left the tavern entirely.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you within? Are you nearby in proximity at least?
as
Make it
far
very
as
hard to find.
gotten in the time span of them talking.
So like, if he walked outside the tavern, would he see you? Presumably.
Probably.
All right. You see Gallif emerge from the tavern. You're coming with me. He points at you. No, he wouldn't say that threateningly. Right, a moment of your time, please.
Of course.
Come with me. Reigna, have you ever had to... He's talking to you as you was walking the staircase. Have you ever had to interrogate a basilisk before?
No.
Oh, there's a first time for everything, then. Please. And as you come up the staircase, he explains the situation to you, 3 rules. I can repeat them if you want.
Lack of empathy, strange features, and cold blood.
Yeah, you got it. Perfect. Alright. To your surprise, the 3 of you, Legate Gallif walks in with Reigna behind him. Alright. You 3 are in charge of this interrogation. The subject today is Asterius. And he's going to fold his arms and walk back to the other side of the room, blocking the entrance.
Reigna purses her lips. Wait, Godfrey's still there though, right?
He actually dismissed Godfrey, unless you want him back in the room.
Okay, never mind. No, that's fine.
I mean, if you guys really are not competent leading an interrogation, I can have him give you pointers, but I would
say Reina's uncomfortable being put in this with Volgan and
yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how I want to approach this
Ithos.
still.
Start with some open questions. Where's he from? What does he do? Where's his family? Stuff like that.
It's no mystery why we're here, Asterius. I'm sure you know that as well.
Enlighten me.
Let's start with a little bit of background, Asterius. Manata seems to discreetly distrust you based on your heritage, the fact that you have no scars. I haven't noticed a single gray hair in the time I've met you. Remind me
Elves
where
are
you're
very
from
long
again?
lived. And I'm
Right.
quite young. I'm quite young for one, actually. I'm approximately only 200.
Gotcha. It's still... Sorry.
I tried to decide whether we. Okay. I'm going to message you. I'm going to message you, Robert, directly about something. Sorry. I'm loading.
You're good.
Okay, go ahead, Robert.
All right. Sorry, out of game, over the table. I did not realize all humanoids had a lifespan of only 100 years. So I would just be be a young humanoid. I thought elves were still elf lifespan.
I just want to make it clear, from like a design
Yeah,
standpoint.
I'm like 30.
Multiple centuries long, like lifespans are ridiculous. By the way, like within a reasonable course of history, that's insane. That's how long like empires last. It's fucking ridiculous. Let's be honest.
And
This
then,
is true.
like, how do you justify someone being that age and not having like any experience?
Yeah, or like a whole estate of like wealth and power. Within reason. Within reason. Of course, people are different. Anyway, please continue.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't understand why I would have gray hairs. I'm quite young. I'm only 27.
Remind me where you're from again.
I am from Ruin.
Sorry, Ithos wouldn't be pausing as much as Bradley is.
That's a very big statement. Where? People don't say. You
Where
know,
in Ruin?
Yeah.
I'm from the academic district of. Gabe, what academic district?
Let's call it the academic cloister.
The academic cloister.
Is that somewhere I've been?
You've
Probably
only been
not.
in one cloister.
Yeah.
You've only been in the Celeste convent.
Yeah.
I guess that area of it.
Breward is not really a place for such a man of the earth as you.
Gotcha. Any family, Asterius? I always seem to forget.
No blood relatives. I did have a mother and father, but they unfortunately both passed away.
Do you recall how?
Yes. One died of a disease called typhus. The other died from an accident on the flying elevator things. I'm sorry, I would not say elevator things. I would know that technical term for them, but
Yeah.
I, Robert, do not.
A gantry.
A gantry.
How long have you been orphaned?
I was never orphaned. I've only been without parents for about 5-10 years, or I guess it'd be it's closer to 7.
Can I try to roll insight to gauge how upset he is about that situation?
Do you want to consent or contest, Asterius?
He doesn't need to. I'll just consent. Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Wow.
Insight. That is a 24.
Wow.
He's pretty indifferent.
No siblings, though?
No.
You spend a lot of time by yourself. Outside of us few, do you have many you would call comrades?
I have the people I work with, and I have you as comrades. But if you're asking if I have friends, I generally keep to myself.
Where did you
Rather
learn your magic?
lonely.
I learned it in Ruin. They teach something called Dractonics there. I do not know if you're familiar with it, but it is a replication of draconic magic, attempting to learn from them and emulate them.
Is that the magic you were referring to, Reigna? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Reigna, is that the magic in specific you were referring to, or is that another deflection?
Good question. Good question. So you're from Ruin.
Yes.
And you grew up there?
I did.
Do you know the other families in Ruin?
I know the major ones.
What'd your folks do for work?
My father was a banker. My mother worked at one of the convents.
Oh
What
wait,
if the
what was your
time
mother's
magic-
name?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. Repeat that.
What was your mother's name?
My father's name was, let me see. It was
Mother.
yeah, I'm listing both. My mother's name was Delilah. My father's name was Leoric.
Do I know that name?
No, you've never heard those names before in your life. They don't even sound contemporary. It's like hearing the name like. It's like hearing an old Shakespearean name, basically. Sounds kind of out of place.
Into a 5-year-old named Bartholomew.
Pretty much. Not like quite as silly, but like you've never heard these names before in your life. They're not traditional in the slightest. They don't even sound in the same cultural space.
And now, Asterius, you've told us how old you are, but when were you born?
I was born 27 years ago.
From today's date?
Yes. I mean, my exact birth date is Gabe, what year is it?
1020.
1020. So is it still like is it a Gregorian calendar? Is like do I can
Pretty
I
much,
just
yeah,
say
it's
like
still Gregorian,
fucking yeah, it's my birthday is July 26th, 997. Or you said 1120 or 1020?
993, 993.
993. Okay, yeah, 993.
What if the time magic? Where'd you pick that up?
Oh, finally somebody fucking asks him. Thank you.
Dunamis was a new form of magic, or I guess not new. It is forbidden by dragons. But it has been recently being investigated by very specific groups in Ten Mori. I believe the Church of Celeste. I forget if you I believe you're against Dunamis and the usage of it.
Reigna, it's been, for lack of a better term, beaten into you that the scholars, Celeste, do not tolerate Dunamancy being taught or practiced anywhere. Not just in Ruin.
But curiosity has been seeping into the lands. More and more people have been learning Dunamis to try and
I'm
to
surprised
try
your
and
mother
alter
didn't
reality.
have you.
My mother had died before I had even learned of it. And my mother was not part of the Celeste convent, I'll have you know. There are other convents in Ruin.
Not any of note.
What do you mean, not any of note?
Status.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
It's difficult to imagine somebody of notability would have worked at any other convent.
My mother. I didn't say my mother was of note.
Well, you have a surname.
Yes, that surname was granted to me by the war. I believe. Legate Gallif here, you can attest that my name was given to me as a title.
He nods. Ithos, you also know that that's true.
Yeah. Trying to think.
Sorry, I need to put you all on the spot here. If you feel content with phase 1, you can always move to phase 2.
Just shoot him.
Straight to phase 3.
You could just shoot him if you want, but he might prove valuable.
Have I ever seen him like hurt?
Yes.
Have I ever seen you bleed?
Yes. Also yes. You've seen me bleed on the battlefield.
He bleeds red. Human.
Fuck. This is hard, Gabe.
I'm sorry. Do you want any more pointers?
If you're willing to give them.
Let's see. You could press him on how he's felt about his parents being dead. You could press him on where exactly he learned Dunamancy, because it's pretty explicitly clear to Reigna, at least, that it's forbidden pretty much everywhere. And it's pretty much her job to snuff that out, or it wasn't before the war. So she knows a thing or two about where and when it's happening, and it's never been taught in that extreme category. Now, for this random guy to know it, at least, maybe. You could press him about, let's see, how he feels, why he joined the war, his reasons.
Sorry,
for
wait,
joining the war.
actually, could you tell me when you started picking up Dunamancy again, precisely?
It was about 6 years ago. And if you really, really are going to press me for detail, there was a small cult situated in Tenmei Mori that was doing Dunamantic work before it was snuffed out a few years ago.
Well, actually, it was more like, hold on.
And can you tell me that temple, you said it was in Tenmei Mori?
The cult?
Yes.
Yes. What was your question?
What
Just
was the
that
name
it's
of
in
the
Tenmei Mori?
temple?
Don't forget, you guys can also roll checks, too. You don't have to just rely on testimony.
I know, but I hate player versus player checks.
Robert's a good sport.
Yeah, I'm fine. I know this is what happens. It's how the game works and functions.
What was the... Where was the cult based exactly in Tenmei Mori?
It was in the merchant's ring, so not quite in the nobles ring, but it had some people. It recruited some people from outside in the commoner's ring or the farmer's ring, but the main base and operations were based in the merchant's ring. I learned from them, but left, I believe, a month before it was destroyed. After that, I lost contact.
Why would he want to learn that?
What drew you to that?
Who wouldn't be drawn to magic that can shape the fundamentals of reality? I only learned a very small amount, as you saw and I'll cast Shadowblade and I'll summon it, and I'll like drop it, and as I place it on the table, it disappears. I resummon it in my hand, and I'll dismiss it. I'll dismiss the spell. I learned that, and another small spell for the one that gives me a little bit more extra time to react when we're in combat. That's all the Dunamis I really know.
Asterius, when was the last time you looked at your own reflection?
Okay, wait, pause. That's actually a straight up lie. He knows the Slayers right as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I did not count that. I would have included that in my statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. You were saying, Reigna?
Asterius, when was the last time you looked at your own reflection?
At my own reflection, I guess when was the last time I would have used the restroom? I suppose today. That's a strange question to ask.
Trying to gauge where you're going with that question as well. Actually, it seems like a good
Listen,
question.
if you wish to interrogate me about being a basilisk, I'll take off my glove that reveals the scar. You can investigate this, and I'll hold out my hand.
Don't let him take control of your interrogation. It's a power move.
Wait, but that's the next thing.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to cut off the
Take the gloves
testimony. Yeah. Don't let him.
You're looking for unusual scars or strange markings, right?
I would dare say
imperfections.
I would dare say Legate Gallif would even shake his head and say, "Don't let him take control of your interrogation."
Yeah, let's leave the gloves on for now. Asterius.
I think I'm familiar with this.
I'll leave the glove on the table.
You were saying, Reigna?
I think I'm familiar with this cult you've described, Asterius. Did you wear masks?
Some members did, but I didn't really believe in what they were preaching. I was there to learn Dunamis. I know they were trying to make contact with a dragon of some sort, but I didn't. I worked for them on a purely transactional standpoint. I said what I needed to say to get what I wanted.
So you never participated in their rituals?
I mean, I participated in the Dunamis rituals, but I was never intended on trying to summon a dragon or trying to use it.
Trying to summon a dragon, you say?
Yes, they were. They had foretellings that the war was coming, and were trying to summon a dragon to that would be able to benefit them.
Foretellings that the war was happening.
Sorry?
I said foretellings that the war was happening. That's important information.
And you didn't feel to mention your ability to see the future and know war was upon us?
I have no ability to see the future. That is incredibly advanced and dangerous dunamantic magic. Something I would not dare do.
But he knew about it.
But you knew about it. Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah.
And didn't want to even mention this idea?
Listen.
Give us a warning, give us a heads up, but yet you're still obsessed with this prophecy and your role in it and not
I play no role in the prophecy.
He's deflecting. What changed between then and now?
How do you play no role and yet still participate?
There are three members of the prophecy. There is the prince, and I point to Volgan. There is the prophet. I'll look at Reigna, and there's the reaper, and I'll look at you, Ithos. Those are the three heroes. I play no part in it. I simply happen to be with you.
When did you first learn about this prophecy?
It was described in the cult along with the warnings of war, but it was also mixed with mad rambling, so it was impossible to tell. It's impossible to discern what is truly true and what isn't. But you can figure out the consistencies in what several madmen say. If all of them spout crazy, but they all also say that a war is coming and talk about a prophecy, it's easy to discern which of those is a common factor.
Does Asterius have a shadow?
Yes.
Meta knowledge.
Would I have ever noticed if would I have ever I assume I've shaken Asterius's hands.
Yeah.
Would I have ever noticed cold to the touch?
I mean, mildly, but some people have clammy hands, you know. Nothing outside of plausible deniability.
Narratively convenient cold hands. Dang it.
Well,
I'm at my wit's
I feel
end.
like we've
I don't
learned
know.
much from this. I look at Ithos and Vogan.
Oh. Okay, so what I picked up on is he says that he has no role to play in this. However, when we were talking to what you believe to be your goddess, he was trying to orchestrate us to do it. He says he has no part, but he actively tried to orchestrate an outcome.
I also want to point out one other slight wrinkle. Him finding out about the war before the war and then joining to help it later. What would have changed? Why didn't he act sooner? That's another point of contention you might want to address. But yeah, excellent catch on that.
Hogan,
Cole.
your turn.
Excellent catch.
So is there a question, or am I done here?
Well, so you say you have no part in this, then why were you pushing so hard? Why were you trying to control our actions if you have no part in this?
I was not trying to control any actions. I was trying to prevent anything devastating from happening. We
That's
had no idea.
controlling actions. That's interfering. That's trying to prevent something and trying to create or start something are the same thing.
I did not know who that enemy was or what it was or its range of capabilities. It's impossible to know. And I was trying to be
right
cautious.
when it showed up, you were paying attention to Reigna exclusively.
Of course.
Watching her, turning to her, hearing what she had to say.
I believe you're saying what you also did. I believe that was the natural reaction to inquire and ask questions.
You also told us that we needed to approach the being. You kept saying we need to get closer, we need to approach it. And then when we asked why, you refused to give us a reason, only saying that you have not told us yet. You cannot tell us.
Why change your mind? Why get involved in the war now? Why be a tactician trying to choose where people go and control people's actions? You have no part to play.
Ego.
That's a cop-out answer, and you know it.
Good call.
Ego of the humble man who's not part of the prophecy and just wants to make sure everything goes perfectly fine while not interfering and not intervening, but yet still wanting to move the chess pieces.
Excellent call.
Is there a question in there?
Is there a response?
I gave my response. Whether you choose to believe it, or take what I say at face value, or try and inquire deeper to see if there's some deeper meaning in my words, that's up to you. I simply give my answers.
This is a classic debate tactic. He's once again diverting. Don't let him stray away. Force him to give a genuine response to that specific question.
Why change?
You mean I assume you mean to participate in the war?
Why interfere?
Because I don't want to die.
What impact is... Sure, none of us want to die, but you were perfectly fine, letting this dragon die last night.
Legate Gallif raises his eyebrow at that.
You didn't decide to help or slow down, you simply wanted to watch and observe last night when your own neck might be on the line, but letting other people sacrifice themselves is perfectly fine. Should we talk about the attack on Willem, where everybody was perfectly willing to let their fodder just run into a blaze of glory and die for no reason?
I'm not
just
the one.
Abandon your troops.
I'm not the one who lost my troops. If you're looking to question someone if you're looking to question someone, I lost 2 troops and they weren't even part of my squadron. The one who lost all of the troops, if you're going to question on performance, is Ithos. But I don't question his performance because he did good work in that fight. Loss is
Me.
inevitable in war.
He's
Sorry,
deflecting
not Volgan.
Ithos.
Volgan. Volgan's the one who lost all his troops.
Oh, I plan to question him about that later, since I'm still upset about it, but he had a different role than you did.
And what was my role? How exactly did I let people die?
Your job was to keep your company alive to be able to man the ballistas to help fight the dragons and bring them down.
Incorrect.
I would actually pause. I would take that a step further. As a tactician, his job was to ensure that the least amount of people died on all fronts, not just his.
I say that as well.
My job was to route the forces to prevent reinforcements from approaching Reigna and your assault on the north so that you had a chance to free fire and kill a dragon or two. Which, if I may add, was successful.
We were supposed to be saving lives. What's the point of killing dragons if no one's left to live?
But there are people left to live.
Does his definition of people worth living align with the prophecy?
I'm not sure what you mean, Gabe.
Does he value certain people over others? What's his metric for deciding who lives and who doesn't?
He wants the heroes to live.
You only care about us, our survival, and only then. And then, it barely seems to matter. You were perfectly willing to let me throw my life away last night.
Let me tell you, you couldn't have died.
And you're willing to bet everything on that.
I'm willing to bet absolutely everything.
How would he know that? How would he know that you can't die?
Let me clarify my statement there before you try and take it further. You could not have died in that specific encounter.
How?
Awfully convenient.
Because sorry, two different statements. Sorry, Reigna, what did you say? I heard
You
how.
said to me before that fate is not written in stone, so who says this prophecy will come to be?
You. You're the one who accepted it most out of everyone. Or are you doubting that now? Do you
I
think
haven't
fate can
accepted
change?
your prophecy.
Oh, it's not my prophecy. It is the prophecy. But let me ask you this before you continue. And then you can continue on, as I'm not trying to deflect or push away. Do you believe fate can change, Reigna?
Sounds like deflecting.
No, you're not asking any
Interrogate-
questions here.
No.
You're not asking
call,
any
Cole.
questions here.
Good call.
This is an important question for Reigna.
The
I don't
questions are not
care.
about me. The questions are about you.
Reigna, do you believe fate can change?
You look at Gal stands off the wall. Brandon's
This is
turn will come
ridiculous.
soon.
Asterius, give me your hand.
I'll hand it over.
I take out a knife and I cut his palm.
Whoa! Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta. Okay, hold on. Okay, Robert, open your DMs, please.
Thank you, Ren. Ithos is gonna just shoot him at this rate. I'm gonna tell Robert to write up a new character.
Oh.
No. That would be bad.
Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, I do want to say, you guys did a very good job of establishing a clear lack of empathy, though. Both through figuring out his family history, he clearly doesn't
I don't
care
think we
about
need to
spirits.
even roll insights for that. That was just very obvious in how Robert was doing it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh,
I hate these interrogations.
Why, are they not fun,
So-
or...?
No, they're fun. I'm just so bad at them. And, like, I feel like I should be getting better responses.
Okay. Alright. I got it. Is anyone still typing? Is anyone still sending me a message before I move the scene forward?
No.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Reigna, you take out your knife and you slice open his fucking palm. Holy
Do you
shit.
slice it or do you just stab him through the hand?
No, I slice. I'm not trying to like maim him. I'm just trying to make him bleed.
With nigh surgical precision, do you cut along the scar line specifically, or are you just slicing his palm open in general?
Yeah, sure. Along the scar line, if there's already a cut, why not?
Alright, without bleeding, the old wound, if it is a wound, whatever it is, reopens, and there is a specific cavity in his palm, as if something, you can tell from the scar tissue around this cavity, had once been there and had been pried out or cut out with surgical precision. Definitely not human. Well, let me rephrase that. Not your standard humanoid bone structure, either. But that's something else entirely. More importantly, yeah, just a cavity closed over with an old scar, lots of scar tissue, and there's something clearly had been cut out that was once there.
Can I roll history to try to figure out if I know what that is?
Sure.
Come on, Albert, please just load. There we go, finally. I don't know why it keeps, like, cutting out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, my laptop is having a stroke. 18, I believe.
Both the eye cavity and let's just say Asterius' appearance as a whole do not align with any traits of any current races on this Incore right at the moment. He approximates an elf, but there are things that are slightly off. Things that look a little bit more derived, or perhaps, for lack of a better term, more evolved.
You were pretty interested in all the past races, weren't you? When speaking with the Elder Dragon.
It is simply stories I know. Stories that are relevant
Cut
to
the
our current
bullshit.
scenario.
Wow.
Are we gonna sit here all day? We have a goddamn temple to storm in 2 hours.
I'll look to Gallif.
In what sort of manner?
He says bullshit. We can't sit here all day, and so I'll look to Gallif.
Gallif composes himself for a second and then very calmly says, "We cannot afford any liabilities. Asterius, you know as well as I do, in fact. I'm somewhat chilled by how much you knew this. We're walking into a trap. We can't afford any liabilities. We need to be on our toes. We need to all be on the same page. If you have something that we need to know, you should tell us now, because I'm veering on the side of not sending you in." I would hate to disrupt the command structure like that, but we cannot have another repeat of whatever happened between the four of you last night when we're inside an enemy trap. It's not tolerable. If you have something to say, you should say it.
I genuinely do not know what awaits us in the temple. It is unfortunately, I unfortunately just do not know. If there was something to know about that temple, I don't know it.
That's not what I was
Other than that, it
talking
is a
about.
site for a dunamis. On it being a trap? Oh, it's certainly a trap. You figured that out, but I don't know what the nature is.
I'm not talking about the temple. We're talking about you.
You said if there's something I know, I should reveal it. But
No, I said if there's something about you that we need to know, you should tell us.
Not just about the temple.
fine. Then let me answer your question plainly. I am not a basilisk. I am not a dragon of any kind. I do not descend from dragons. I am not related to them in any way other than the way I cast my magic.
That didn't answer the question. The fuck are you?
Yeah.
Asterius, are you from this side?
What do you mean by side?
Do you want to support Ren?
Plain.
I could support you in your DMs if you would.
If she wouldn't elaborate.
No, you can't cop out. Hold on. Wait, actually, no. Actually, wait, pause.
If you're
Wait,
from
pause.
this side, then it doesn't matter.
Wait, pause. No, that's clutch, because you're making him... You're working off of whatever he assumes, then. That's actually clutch. Okay. Forget what I said.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
I think you're quite familiar with what I mean, considering you're from the cult.
No, nothing exists on that other side. There is nothing. Though, fine. If this will at least earn some trust, I'll tell you exactly why I joined the war. I wish to enact an event called Shadowfall. Shadowfall is an event that is going to happen. That upon Salamandra's death, enough magical energy will be available and ready to harvest to create a sort of memory war, a barrier, or a second shadow of a world that would mirror this one, or at least what the memory of it is. The reason I want to do this is because it's actually quite simple. The prophecy requires it to happen, and if it doesn't happen, the universe will literally shatter apart. So yes, to answer your question, Reigna, I am not from the other side, but I do wish to expand it. It is something necessary.
Well, I'm lost.
Yeah.
It's info that isn't relevant, at least to the war, I should say. It's relevant as you want it to be, but to the actual war front, it matters not. It's as I am only concerned with what we do with Salamandra after death, which is why I'm helping you I need Salamandra to die. I have no particular interest in I have no particular interest in like trying to change the outcome of the prophecy or change how the war is supposed to go, other than the fact that I help you win and Salamandra dies. That's as far as this war has needed to go, and that's what would end it in the first place. Legate Gallif, you know this. If Salamandra died, the rest of Nemesis would simply fracture apart. He's the only thing that holds it together.
I have one simple question for you, Asterius, as the Legate Gallif. If it came between choosing your Shadowfall, whatever you're talking about, or the lives of our people, what would you choose?
I would choose Shadowfall.
You know, it's...
But know that Shadowfall is quite literally equivalent to us winning the war.
Us winning the war results in apocalypse?
It's not an apocalypse. It's how I don't understand how it would be an apocalypse. Especially not for humans.
I'm curious. Are you planning to open more gates then?
I don't need to open any more gates. In fact, the gates aren't necessary in the first place. All that's necessary is Salamandra's death.
Well, Legate Gallif's going to turn to the three of you. I'm not entirely sure I understand what he's talking about, but his answer is clear. He doesn't value our lives over whatever this prophecy bullshit is. Listen, I don't put any stock in any of this. All these prophecies are always the same. They're always about thousands of people dying in some grand apocalypse without standing up or fighting for themselves or anything. It's all bullshit. But his answer is clear. He doesn't value us over whatever it is he wants.
Agreed.
Aside from you three playing some pivotal role in whatever he's orchestrating.
It's out of my orchestration.
Well, it's cool to know I'm immortal, I guess, as far as he's concerned.
Oh, you're by no means immortal. Let me tell you, you can and will die if you are reckless. But
Nah, I've got you to make sure I stay alive, apparently. So, I can walk into the temple, freeze day, and Asterius will make sure that I survive, so that's nice to know.
it sounds like then I'm still on the team. Unless, of course,
up
like
for
at Gallif,
debate.
you want to revoke that.
I'll leave that up to your teammates.
Now then, now is our
Hold
line of questioning
on.
done?
Let your teammates deliberate.
Well, hold on.
No,
before
I
any
think you're confused
deliberation-
here, Asterius. I hold authority here, not you. Sit down and let your teammates deliberate.
Reigna, do you believe fate can change?
What I'm interested in.
Don't answer that. Unless you want to.
He wants the death of Salamandra, and I think at this point we both understand that the best way to get that about is going through the temple. So I think as far as him going through the temple with us, we're fine. He wants us to survive just as much as we want to survive.
I have a migraine.
You actually, Brad?
No, Ithos says
Okay.
that.
Okay, very good.
It's like rubbing his temples.
Do you wish to continue the interrogation?
Not gonna give us anything more.
We figured out he's a liar who's been obscuring much about himself. Because the parents are a lie, right?
Oh, for sure. What kind of names are... I don't even know.
Delilah and Leoric.
Are those supposed to be like flowers or something? I don't even know. I have the urge to say hey there, but I don't understand why.
I don't think we're unsafe bringing him into the temple, but I don't know that we're safe keeping with him with us till the end.
I think that's part of his whole prophecy thing, is he's expecting to get ousted, and that's why he doesn't get the fancy cool title and immortality.
Legate Gallif very calmly says, I would not put any stock in immortality.
Well, I'm not, don't worry. I'm just annoyed.
Well, he did. Remember the world-shattering part too, though? I guess
Yeah, I don't... So there's like a
that's what
second
happens with
world
Shadowfall.
that's...
Not happened. So
Oh, yes. Reigna, how about...
some kind of apocalyptic.
Reigna, do you want to describe to them what that other side is? You've been in there.
You can tell us all about the other side. It's from your cult.
But again, I didn't believe in the nonsense they were spouting. They simply were a means to an end of science. But
I'm busy right now, Merle.
what this other side is simply a collective unconsciousness. It's a collective memory. It will be everything in this world will be exactly how the world perceives it was.
In simple terms, it's a shadow realm. A shadow cast by the world itself as another dimension. You know, like Stranger Things is upside down, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's the Shadowfell, basically. I've put that in layman's terms for Brad because he wasn't part of the sequel.
Thank you.
he was a part of Dark Reflections. He doesn't
Shadow
know.
has to fall for it to fall.
Yeah. It's the Shadowfell.
Did I kill a god last night?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what it was, but no, you did not kill a god. But it was definitely something that wouldn't have expected you to beat. Oh, but no, you didn't. You did not kill a god. If anything, it was more of a. It was probably closer to a servant. And yes, I'm sorry, Reigna, but you were speaking to a servant of Celeste, not Celeste herself. But she may have been speaking through the servant. I do not know the functions of how Celeste works.
Sounds like you do.
Really don't.
I haven't involved myself in Celeste. In fact, I've tried my best to stay far away because they would find my history dubious.
And the Shadowfall seems directly against her.
It's not as she wouldn't be as against it as you would think.
Because you know her so well. Or do you not?
No, but I know that she is not without benefit, according to the prophecy at least.
Any other questions you would like to ask him?
If we take him with us, we'll have to keep him on a short leash.
He's always been on a short
Yeah.
leash. What do you think Bonada's job is?
True.
Alright, so do we interrogate Reigna now, or?
Yes, Reigna, it's now your turn. Please, Asterius, join me over here by the door. Reigna, please take a seat.
Reigna will cut her own hand.
No, we're not doing that. that's Legate Gallif speaking in response to that. We don't think you're a basilisk, but we need to know some things about you and your religion. And as he trails off, there's a loud knock on the door behind him. Captain Legate Gallif, sir! Lord Belshunder's forces have arrived. Ready to march whenever you say. Damn it.
I suppose we only have time for one question. Reigna, do you believe fate can change?
Bro, won't let this go.
It sounds like we've got to go. This is not a question.
Reigna, can I trust you? You seem willing to throw us aside.
I'm not willing to throw you aside.
Let me ask you the same question I asked Asterius. If it came between us and your goddess, who would you choose?
I don't have to do that.
But if you had to, imagine for a second you
Celeste
had.
is in support of the war and in support of taking a stand against the dragon, so I wouldn't have to make that choice at all.
You might think so, but if I held Ithos' gun to your head and make you choose, which would you pick?
I would choose my goddess. That's how religion works. But it's ridiculous to ask that kind of logical fallacy type of question because it's not something she would ever put me in a situation for.
Legate Gallif wordlessly just glances at Ithos and Volgud.
Reigna, I would appreciate if you answered my question. I answered
I'm
plenty
not
of yours.
answering the question, Asterius. It's already been proven that your goals in these questions aren't in line exactly with ours, and you've already displayed your disinterest.
What are the goals in this line of questioning against you? What do you think I want out of it?
The knock comes again on the door, louder. Just 1 second!
I turn to leave.
We can return to this interrogation after the temple. I'm happy to answer your questions.
I suppose. I know what you think, but I'm wondering if you truly do understand what you think.
I know what you think. Oh my god.
I know what you think, but do you think what you think I think?
Do you understand what you believe? Is what I was implying. But yes, we can return to the question at a later date. If you struggle that much to answer it, I understand where you're at. I'll get up and I'll open the door. Have
Everything you do
Belshunder
is
meet with
less.
Legate Gallif up here. I'll tell the guard that's there. We're ready to convene, to organize our forces.
Like a gal steps in front of you. I'll come to Belshunder. He's got a war room. We'll talk there.
Right. I presume you don't need us there, do you?
I'll call for you when I need you.
Understood.
And then like a Gallif gives you all one last glance of an unreadable expression, shakes his head, and then follows the servant.
We should go. We should get our forces ready to get as well. Monada, would you like to stick with me?
She's not here.
I understand. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah. I thought. Is she downstairs?
Yeah, probably.
I guess we should head downstairs. I can keep Monada with me, or one of you guys can stay with me if you wish to keep me in your sights on this quote unquote tight leash. Whatever's needed to make you feel comfortable.
I'll go to the bathroom. You guys can talk while I'm gone.
Go piss, girl.
I'm so upset.
Why? What's wrong?
It's too stressful for my feeble mind this early on a Saturday. Nah, you're playing your role really well,
Well,
which is just annoying. I'm annoyed with Asterius, not you, Robert. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, I know. So what do you guys think of him? What do you guys think of Asterius?
I think I'm gonna end up killing him before the end of this campaign.
Reigna would help you.
Reigna's not off of Ithos' shit list either. Weirdly enough, for the racist, the dragon is the only one Ithos actually fully trusts right now, and he hates it.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could awaken this for you.
Racism cured. Everyone else sucks.
I wasn't being racist to my full potential, I guess.
None of this casual racism. We're talking competitive.
Ranked racism. Ay.
I just realized, I don't think I mentioned, the reason why fixing the truck is such a big deal is that I only have one vehicle at the moment, and it's currently has the transmission pulled out of it.
What happened to your other car?
The Golf is at the Volkswagen dealership getting that transmission fixed, hopefully for free. I'm waiting to hear back from the extended warranty.
Gotcha.
But I'm real frustrated with the whole situation. It's been there for 2 weeks now, and they just started the process of, they just submitted it to warranty on Thursday of last week.
Yeah, that stuff takes some time. For sure.
And then the clutch on the truck went out, so now I can't accelerate almost at all. So I'm slugging everywhere. Yeah, I'm not having really good luck with transmissions at the moment.
It's messed up. Alright, gang, did you talk about anything game-wise while I was gone, or did we just catching up?
We did not.
Okay.
No. We'll head downstairs, I guess, and prepare our troops.
Yes. You got Godfrey, Manata, and Vivaldit the Red in their requisite soldiers, which in the past day, while you were running errands, they did some more recruiting and have refilled their ranks. On a gal's payroll, of course.
Yeah. I'll approach Monada. It seems you are still with me. I hope you continue to keep a good watch.
She gives you the most dead glance you've ever seen, and then she turns to the three behind you. Anyone else looking for another squad member?
Are you offering yourself, or are you trying to pass off him to one of us?
For me. Myself.
Unfortunately, somebody needs to keep an eye on him.
Fine.
I don't fully get what she was asking.
She wants to know if you guys would take her instead.
Yeah.
Sure.
Great.
I figured she wasn't genuinely asking, because somebody has to watch.
Well, I mean, she wants out of it, but it's your call. So if you want to make her stick with Asterius, then she sticks with Asterius. She works for
Someone
you.
else can watch. Someone else can watch me.
Who's gonna babysit? Who's gonna babysit him?
I like that the DM babysits. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, babysitting moment.
Fine, fine. I'll stick with Asterius. Okay. Everyone else gets all their forces in order, I assume. We don't have to discuss it now. It's more prudent to discuss it when I have the actual battle map in front of you and you guys can adjust accordingly.
Yeah. Can adjust then.
Which we probably won't get to today anymore. So let's just roleplay up to the build up then, I guess. That's fine for everybody.
Sure.
Which never mind. Okay. Some time passes as you all collect your forces, and then someone comes to call for the four of you to enter and bring your captains in. So the seven of you, I guess, into the war room with Legate Gallif and Belshunder, Lord Belshunder. Actually, he's not a lord, just Belshunder. But... You follow?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. They lead you to some part of the Emerald Pinnacle you've not been to yet. Behind lots of doors and guards and such. It almost looks like a palace of some kind carved into the tree itself. Lots of wood, emerald stones inset, like windows, stuff like that. You walk down a grand hall with lots of like tapestries depicting many important people in the history of the Emerald Pinnacle, including but not limited to Lord Belshus himself. And then you pass like a throne room and then into an actual war room. Big table, big map sprawled out. It appears that just Belshunder, the previous prince, now king of the Airborne Kingdom, has drawn out a pretty detailed sketch of the temple from the outside, exterior at least, not the interior, and is going over various points of entrance with your good friend Legate Gallif. Legate Gallif nods at you all as you walk in. We need to split people up according to different entrances. There's a good chance. He looks over to Belshit. Tongue-tied, sorry. Legate Gallif looks over to
over to Belshit.
To Belshit, yeah, thank you. The Belshithead, yeah. He looks over to Belshunder, who raises his gaze from the map to you as you enter the room, and he says, "As far as we know, there are at least 3 or 4 dragons occupying that temple right now. And lots of their forces as well. So, we need to split people up into competent groups. We can't all allow the 4 dragons to converge in one place. We have to keep them separated."
Agreed. Should we each take a door then? Or try to go 2 and 2?
Well, the way I see it, says Legate Gallif, I should be doing the character voices. 1 second.
Am I allowed to give... Asterius will say, am I allowed to give input, or am I...
Allow me to finish my proposal first, and then you tell me what you think. We need
there are 3 entrances. There's a main entrance, and there are 2 side entrances. I'm assuming that there's going to be a dragon at each entrance, and then there will be 1 staying on the inside. It would be foolish to place them all outside immediately. Myself and the 5 squads that I brought with me will split up 3 and 3 alongside the side exits to draw attention, while the group of you, and he motions towards you 4 and your 3 captains, will bum rush through the entrance like a battering ram, and then we'll fall in together once you've broken through.
I think that's a good plan. I worry about your ability of 3 squads each to break through a dragon.
We're not going to break through until you've already entered the temple.
So we'll be flanking from behind on each side.
Exactly. We'll be pressing up the forces against your squads on both sides. You'll have to manage 2 fronts for a little while. Is that doable?
Are these noble dragons, or are they?
To my knowledge, says Belshunder, there are at least 4 noble dragons there. Yes.
I presume Numerinon is one of them?
Yes. I also believe that your Parthenon fled to this temple after the fight at Willem. The other 2, I've got reports from my scouts that there's a lunar dragon in that area, and the 4th one we don't know anything about.
Okay.
It's likely that shadow one we've never known anything about that keeps popping up.
That's
No,
Numerinon.
that's Numerinon.
Yes.
It's the one who cast the Dunamis, like the Shadow Blade, and other effects.
Legate Gallif nods. He's likely the culprit behind last night's assassination. Or at least
Numerinon doesn't seem.
some of his men.
Go ahead.
Some of his men. Numerinon or some of his men.
Numerinon doesn't seem to have, from what we've observed so far, the same ego problems that typical dragons have. They seem to work a little bit outside of a traditional system, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had transformed into a humanoid form from the assassination.
Belshunder shakes his head. I never imagined. And then he trails off.
That was not the time for I told you so's.
But Belshunder, are you going to be staying here, or are you going to be marching on the temple with us?
Belshunder and go ahead, Reigna.
I think it's important the Emerald Pinnacle still has a leader.
Like a Gallif nods. They Belshunder and Gallif exchange a nod, and he says, "Yeah, especially given the threat of the assassination last night, it would be extremely unwise to leave the Pinnacle vulnerable. We don't think they're going to make any moves against us because clearly they're trying to draw us into a trap, but it would be reckless to leave the Pinnacle unprotected."
I agree. I'm glad we do.
All right then. We'll move out as soon as your forces are ready. I'll convey this to my troops and then make whatever last-minute preparations you need.
We'll be going through a marsh, correct?
Yes. There will be a guide from the airborne hunters to help guide you where to march and how to traverse the land safely.
Is it possible to bring siege weapons?
No.
Understood.
Any questions?
Nope.
Dismissed.
Right, I would like to acquire, like, another crossbow
Sure.
that I could theoretically enlarge into a siege ballista if the opportunity arises.
Sure. The soldiers have plenty, you can just have one. I'm not going to make you pay for it.
Cool.
Is it a light crossbow, hand crossbow, heavy?
Heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Just so I could theoretically give us a siege weapon without having to use my own turret.
Yeah.
thinker.
I think if there's anything else, I would want to try to get done.
Nothing else?
I don't think for me.
Okay.
No.
Then, ooh. Very ominous. As, the afternoon wanes on, evening begins, and you begin your march. Just as sunset is cutting through the forest, you find yourselves at dusk, approaching the Duskspring Temple. Crazy how that timed out like that. As you all march in silence, your boots get stuck in mud, splashing water is the only sound that fills the air. The bright orange sunset cuts long shadows across the marsh. It's more like a rainforest than a marsh, but it's just a wet forest, Long shadows, black trees silhouetted against the setting sun. It's a beautiful sight if you weren't, extremely paranoid about fighting a battle and wondering if there were any enemies behind each tree. Very much.
Or in our party.
Yeah, or in the party. Excellent point. The Duskspring Altar looms in front of you. Belshunder had given you some more pointers on its history, which you had not found in the library, actually, Ithos, because these books were kept hidden for public safety. It's well known that this place has been occupied by numerous cults in the past. Most of them have been Dunamantic cults. The actual temple itself has been built and destroyed and rebuilt several times. The current going theory is that there are at least 4 archaeological layers dating back to who knows how long of, architectural strata, building upon building upon building at the same location. And there's a rumor / legend with some evidence that a dark power sleeps in the bottom strata. Something terrible and ancient that has lured many people to this location. But that's just a legend, right?
Right.
We'll pick this back up at the opening battle next time, and then we'll actually get to do a genuine dungeon crawl. It's been a long time since we had a real dungeon crawl.
Dungeon crawl with angst.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Thanks,
it's gonna be
people.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It will be Dungeons and Dragons. Cole is right. We're getting back to the classics, baby.
The angsty crawl
There's
time.
gonna be dragons in the dungeon.
Holy shit, that's gonna be a lot.
Dragons in the dungeon, indeed.
It's gonna be great.
Now, before we close for today, I just want a temperature check on the direction of the story. Do we think that we've completely gone off the rails, or does this feel like it's been built up to an extent?
It seems like it's working for me.
Yes. Is my answer.
Okay. That was a or question, so
Yes.
okay.
It feels like it's been built up to. It is a little off kilter from like the war campaign, but I know we're kind of on like that side tangent.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
I'm really not a fan of the way that you all know me. I was a vocal critic of the Marvel fucking words. Give me a second. A vocal critic of the Marvel movies because I feel like their adherence to a larger plot harmed each movie individually by compromising the amount of focus or the straightforward pacing or simplicity of the storylines. I'm kind of going through the same thing here, Not to say, it's not my fault, it is my story, our story actually. But to an extent, it's difficult for me to link all the plot lines together.
Understandably so.
Yeah, this is not gonna be like I hope this is not the whole focus of the adventure from this point. I'm hoping for this to be kind of like a background intrigue element. But I mean, we have to like set it up and address it at some point. So that's where we are right now. I know it's particularly tough for you, Brad, because like you weren't part of the sequel campaign, and I'm trying my best to like onload you in a reasonable amount.
No, you're good. I think it's good that like I enjoy not having the full picture.
Okay,
To a degree.
that's good.
I think it's cool.
That's good. You're not like completely lost. Like you kind of grasp what's going on, aside from the thing that Asterius just dropped, which was supposed to be kind of a mystery.
Yeah, so aside from that, I'm good.
Okay, very good. All right then, I guess I don't know when we'll meet next, but until next time.
Until next time on D&D.
Yes.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go work on a truck now.
Good luck. I hope you get it done before sunset. Thank you for making the time
Thanks.
for the game, by the way. I think
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for everybody, but we appreciate having you here, even if you showed up late.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Catch you later.
All right,
Later.
bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I'm ending
Bye.
the recording. Bye.